right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and subscribe. So today we are here for one of our final games in the schoolboy football to do a watch along. Today I can give you good news. You can go over to Sportsmax and watch it because we're literally watching the Champions Cup right from here. But as you know, we want to take our own information, do our own thing. So throughout this stream, we will tell you guys how to watch it. All right? Yes, because we can send you where to watch it this time around. All right? So we're just here, just having a watch party with me and my friends inside the Discord. So you guys can go over there and support them nonetheless. All right? They have done a good thing by just sharing the damn thing for people to watch it. All right? So I am much more grateful, guys. So let me know what say you guys. Vote at the top who you think will be winning this thing. Yes, and we just continue having a great one. All right, yes, man. So the Champions Cup, you have Kingston College up against Jamaica College. Kingston College haven't won anything as yet. And JC have won the Manning Cup. All right, so it's something tough, and Kingston College has to prove themselves because they had one of the best players in the Manning Cup so far. All right, so we have our brother inside the chat, Diego. Diego, what say you, big boss? Before I go to the rest of the chat, all right. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is gonna be an interesting matchup. I think I think Kingston College is gonna take this as serious as possible because they want to leave the season with something to show for it. And I do believe that they're gonna pose, even if they give CC problems, which of course we can disagree. So why CC wasn't probably at their absolute best on that day. But if they give CC problems with that approach, and we say, well, the closest team that plays to CC is a possible JC, I am seeing Kingston College giving JC in this match even more problems because I wasn't necessarily impressed with how Jamaica College played their games. Whether in the semis or even the finals, I wasn't necessarily as impressed as how a CC would approach it. So I think KC has a really good chance to walk away with this trophy.
Okay. Fair enough. We have Joseph Brown here. Massive respect, guys. As you come in, smash the like button because that's what gets us out of prison. All right. You know, sometimes YouTube have some dodgy ways of not sharing the files, but that's the best way how to do it. All right. Joseph Brown in SMM, draw up, move, massive respect. Bless up, JD. Too much KFC, not good for you. Oh, yes, I know. I know, but I'm not eating KFC every single day, man. You know, sometimes you have the just bill of vibes, and that's how it is. You know, see, people cuss me out, say I need to come and do this video. I thought that all of them would have been here. You know, yes, to support the video. They are not even here. They're all about the place. Yes. So yeah, I do agree with you. I do believe that they will pose some problems toward the JC team because the fact that I think JC I saw how Stats play them, and if Stats had that extra bucketive, at least in the striking department in multiple positions, maybe it would have been a little bit problematic. I do believe that KC has that problem, so I think it might cause a little bit more problem for them. So I do believe that it can turn out to be a good game that KC could try something in it. I am not putting KC as the favorites though. You get me? I'm just putting on. They could try something at the end of the day, but I'm not putting it down to them winning it. I still believe that Jamaica College would be the favorites coming in. All right. Dr. Dan, bless up. Let me know, guys, if you're seeing it on the front cover. Yes, because the problem is it might not be showing outside, but I'm going to check it to see if we update the cover and everything. I don't know what happened, why it's not showing. All right, still showing a little bit dodgy. I'm going to try and change the wallpaper yet again to see if it finishes at this point. Yeah. And let me share it so people can know that we are live. Sorry about that, guys. My fault. Yeah, but the wallpaper is on. So I don't know why it's giving that little problem. All right. All right, so that's good now. That's good. We get it out there so far. All right. Welcome. Big up, big up, big up. And Kevin checked in. All right, the people I'm rolling in, no problem, no problem. Yes. So Diego, how you think it will fare off in terms of goals? Because I have a prediction, which would surprise a lot of people, All right. Diego, you still here? Let me know. Guys, give me some predictions inside the chat. For me, I want to say that it's not going to be as easy as what a lot of people thinks, because what people thinking is just whisper, flat out. It's just whisper, and then everyone else will be getting smoked. I don't think it's going to turn out like that. I think it's going to be turn out a little bit different than what I expect, because Blake and those guys, they are much more speedier, but they play football different from CC. All right, so that is something to look at. They play football completely different from CC. So I don't think we're gonna
Yeah.
get the same style as
That
our
is
Whisper could have actually exploited those ways. Yeah, all right. Yes, that's
that
what I would
yeah
say.
man. That is exactly what I was gonna say, you know. Whisper, I don't think he'll not shine, but I don't think it will be in that way.
Yes.
It's gonna be a closer game. It's gonna be a closer game. You understand? I don't expect it to be a goal fest like that. You know? I think it's gonna be a closer game, a very, very close game.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I see how JC plays in that semi-final, I see how they play in the final. And if the other teams just had that um if the other teams just had that more X factor in that final third year. Not that Satchel wasn't doing his thing, you know. But you realize that they crowd out Satchel. Now, admittedly, it is easier to crowd out Satchel, in my opinion, than a Whisper. So if they want to take that same approach, fine. But I just feel like KC is now equipped with better players who is not called Whisper than what Stats would have for Satchel. Are Satchel supporting players. So I feel like it's gonna be close, but I still feel like KC is gonna edge this out just for the mere hunger of it. I feel it's gonna come down to drive and hunger because they just can't see themselves ending the season without some sort of trophy to show for it. But it's gonna be a close game. I don't think it will go to the script of a CC game.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So we're still waiting, because it looks like it's not going to be starting. No, they're just doing warm ups and everything. So we rushing to come here. I don't think it's necessarily out as yet. Yes. So it's not out as yet, man. It's not fully out as yet, so we can still wait a little. All right. So guys, we need some more reactions inside the chat. Obviously, I saw a lot of you guys out. I'm watching Sportsmax, 2,000 odd people watching it. So I guess people out in the street, but for some reason my wallpaper ain't out in the street as yet. All right, up, big up
Yeah.
yourself. Rumor has it Whisper isn't playing today. No, but I saw him just a while ago in the one coming in, so I don't know why would he be coming
That
in.
would be strange.
Yes, I think he's gonna be playing. So but I am not 100% sure. All right. Let me live. All right.
I'm hoping that this stream keeps up because I know there are times when they might do the pre-game stuff and then all of a sudden the match start, things get shady, right?
Yes, but I
Things
think
just go off.
it's working so far, so I think we will take it. Yes, and
Yeah.
I think them wanting them wanting them wanting the visibility worldwide. I think they will keep it, because see the big difference, 2,000 had. So clearly it tells
Right.
them that if they don't share it, no one checking it, because what they got fooled to think that it's only local people watching it. You get me? Yes.
But
One second.
that would be
Yo bossy,
interesting
I'm
though.
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's streaming on YouTube, so we don't have any problem as yet. But if you're home and we have any problem, we'll just link you back. All right?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir, respect. Not you, Diego. It was a call came in on the phone. Because we were
Oh,
trying
oh,
to make
cool.
sure we prepare that if it goes south, we can still get it started. Yes. All right. So people just checking in. What time is the game? I don't know. I'm watching it here. Um, and they're still showing build up and everything. So I think it's maybe like half an hour, a little bit longer. I don't know. Tino FF, thanks for the subscription. Massive respect. And Brazil, for reasons I don't know. All right. Yeah, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I think it will work in the end. Hopefully. Yes. Let me give them the benefit of the doubt. Edit message. All right. Let me put it right here. So KC vs JC Watchalong. All right. So that's good. And then I can pin it at the top so people can check it back out right after. All right, pin message. So that's what we are working with. Yeah, man. Big up, Stefan, man. We out here. We out here just checking it. So who we expect to shine in these games? Because to be honest, I can't lie to people, Can't lie to people. I was not really impressed with KC the last time I saw them play, because I never saw enough from them that I wanted. I still believe that based
Yeah,
on what I saw, JC might still have the better possession. And if JC has the better possession, they are going to initiate some of their forward players that can cause problem. So I could still see JC dropping back deeper. You understand me? And that is my biggest problem. I want teams to go forward and try hard, and we can see something because it's a development league. It's not a league that you're saying that you must win. So your attitude towards it should
yeah,
be completely different. Yeah, so that's my biggest problem at this point.
yeah. JC will have more of the position for sure. JC will have more of the position because they're a team that likes to be on the ball. I just hope that they can be a bit more. What is the word? They can be a bit more useful and productive and efficient with that with the usage of that ball. Because I don't think they were as efficient as we know they can be, even in the final. You know. So yeah, they will have most of the ball. But the players I'm looking out for, obviously, other than Whisper, I think their playmaker, the number 10 for Kingston College, is one to look out for. Really like how he plays. Very calm player. And I'm thinking too from the JC side. Um, I'm wondering if finally Aldridge will give us something of notoriety to say, boy, the form that you saw me in mid-season, let me show you that I still have it. But I think I'm also looking at JC's backline. I think they have an excellent player there, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really going to be looking out for him as well as to how he organizes that backline and dictates the game from the back.
Guys, are you hearing Diego inside the chat? Let me know. Let me know if the sound is coming through the chat. Because for some reason I never even checked that, but I thought it normally comes through. All right. Omza said Sportsmax is actually streaming. Yes, they're streaming it because obviously they realize that no one trying to rob them of their what we would say, no one trying to rob them of their money are relevance. You understand me? Because no one, we just wanted to see the kids, nothing else. All right. Yes. I agree. JC has the edge. However, if Whisper can make it into his show, then it would be so. I think even if he wants to make it in his show, he might come up with some difficulties today because I think Romy and Blake would offer something better because he has come up against way better player than Whisper, to be honest. Yes, because he played enough competitions. All right, a lot of you guys might not know, but he plays enough competition. So I want to see how Romain Blake can deal with that if he sees it coming in front of him. All right, so I don't necessarily think that even if Whisper wants things, he will get it his way. Though I don't really worked into that because I saw other players played, so I would not jump into that side as yet. All right. JC plays more mechanical team football, and KC has many good players and play beautiful football as well. But they got one player that can win a game if he gets the chance. Yes, yes, but I truly believe that Romy and Blake is up there just the same as what we did put the both of them highly. So I want to say that Romy and Blake, I want to see what he can do because I think he can stop Whisper as well from advancing with others because it's not a one man team, not no team. So Romy and Blake can try because Romy and Blake played against better players, both in the under 20s, both in the CCCC and also the Concacaf. So he played other players. Obviously, they weren't on his team, but that's the same thing with Whisper here. So I want to say that he could figure a way out because he learned. That's why I love when young players go elsewhere to learn. You understand me? So that's how you can check it. All right, we have Karoom. Big up yourself, man. Massive respect. All right. All right. Yeah, let me put that on the screen for you. All right. So let me get it right here. 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to copy what I got. The record for each one of the teams. Yes. So the record between KC and JC. Yes, I'm gonna put that on the screen now. So yes, I do think that people don't respect um the other players them so much. I think they don't even know much about the other players them, and that is the problem. If they had known much about the other players them, then they might be saying other things. I don't necessarily think Whisper can just do what he wants against any player. Some of these players are quality players, you know. You understand me? And just like a Whisper can't do anything, everything that he wants against other players, I don't believe that Satchwell, not Satchwell, but what's his name again? The left winger, he's not going to do whatever he wants as well against the KC back line. It's quite you have players that we're going to see that they can think on the fly. So that we don't say it's going to be a one-man show. I think it be that game be a one-man show for a reason, guys. For a reason, that game become a one-man show with Whisper the last time. It's because CC never really respected KC. They just believe that if they come out and play, KC has no answers for it, and that was the problem. All right. Yeah, hearing perfectly. All right. So they are hearing you, Big Boss. KC for the upset tonight. I don't think it's an upset. I think it's a close game. Yes. Up and running, Karoom. Karoom, we need to commend you on what you're doing inside the Manning Cup, you know. All right. Yeah, man. Massive respect for that. Yeah, Karoom. Imaxit, no KC around here, JC for the win. No, you can't. We can't just come out here and be biased to one team. All right, so we have some records there. The records JC versus KC. It looked like KC took that one, JC took the next one, KC took the next one, and then KC took the next one, and then KC took the next one. Here, JC took the next one. KC took the next one and JC took the next one. So it's kind of a close one. Guys, let me know which one of the players them you will be looking out for and what you expect them to do in the game because that is important. So when the game start, we can see the same. Let me pull it up here. So what say you on that one, Diego? And in terms of what I've said, like I know you're sharing things, but I can't put all of them up on the screen.
No, man, that's fine.
Yes. So what says you on that? Let me try and bring this one up. Like the champions, yes. The Champions Cup for the amount of years. So what say you? Because I've looked at it a little bit different because I've watched these players play a longer time. Um, what say you on the same thing that I've just said? That I don't think Whisper can do the same thing or will do the same thing against a different defender and a different system because that system coming on now, they know what Whisper offers. They're gonna give Whisper the respect and not really go down the territory of not wanting to give Whisper respect and having Andre Romy and Blake playing in so much higher level with better players than Whisper against better player than Whisper. And yes, he never stopped them. Don't get me wrong, because they got 6 against Pacific FC. You understand me? So yes, I understand, but
Right.
he was still one of the better players on the field. So you don't think that what he learned could have actually come and help him in the end? Let me know.
Of course, of course, of course. I really think CC, as you say, I 100% agree with that. that CC sort of approached the game a little too laid back. I understand that that's one of their approaches, especially when they start games in the first 20 minutes. They tend to sit back a little bit and just feel out teams. But I thought they did that for some strange reasons for a little bit too long in that game. In this game, yeah, definitely. Blake is one of the more accomplished young footballers in the country. Would have, as you said, gone to that competition and learned some things way above what many of the CC players would have experienced. So yeah, definitely they're gonna approach and plan for um for Whisper a little different. And definitely Blake is gonna cause more problems. They're gonna be they're not gonna take things for granted. They're gonna be a bit more deliberate. They're gonna be a bit more I don't want to use pragmatic, but maybe that's the best word to fit in there. But they'll have a drilled proper system to account for whispering it. So that's why I don't expect it to go anywhere like how it went with CC.
All right.
Because JC plays a slightly different system to what CC
I'm
plays.
gonna bring it back right in with the actual games, like how much the records play. But let me just go to the chat. Prodigy said, I think we all know JC is winning. No, we have to dissect it because people come here to always hear how we break down football. So we have to dissect it. What exactly is Karoom doing? Karoom doing a good job with the Tivoli team. I heard that he's the assistant, and I saw him on TV doing his thing. And Karoom always give the people motivation speeches. So I expect he's doing a good thing there and showcasing maybe he's actually working because they won the Walker Cup. So that's a good one. Speedy, Wagwan, we are here. All right. Aldridge, Zimenez, and Wilson, you have on the list. Yes, I had some similar amount of people on my list as well. Dima just check in, says Mona, big up yourself. Guys, once you come in, please do smash the like button. Let's get us to 100 likes. And if you're rewatching the video, please give your take. Because we always try to bring more things to the table. We don't go with the sentimental behavior because we try to research a little bit longer. So at least we can give you something different. All right. Yes. Aldridge, yes, Aldridge is definitely one of the players them I'm looking out for. But how much the record between KC and JC will play a role, especially the ones closer, because most of the guys them in 2021 2022 is back in the JC team, right? You can't say the same for KC, but at least you saw that some of them been playing for a year or so, especially Zimenez. He was in the 2021-2022 season, right? So how much of a factor it
JC,
will play?
I'll be back for a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're rolling out. Okay.
Yeah, man, I'll jump back in shortly. Don't worry
Okay, no,
yourself.
no problem, no problem, no problem. All right, so I wanted to know how much of a factor that would play, guys. The records, especially the ones from 2019, comparable to now. Those records saying that JC won one and once, and KC won twice. All right, so this is the fourth time they would be playing, and it could go anywhere. Let me know if that will play a factor, or you think that this is just an open game because it's a schoolboy football and the rotation is very much over the top. All right. JD, assistant coach there. Aleman seems to be the manager. Okay. Whisper is in the squad. We are still waiting. Once we get confirmation, we will give it to you. Because I heard people saying that he might not be in the squad. So we will let you know as soon as possible. But yeah. As I said, I have a few players that I want to see. I have Blake, Wilson, Aldridge, Zimenez out of the lot to look out for today. I have a few more players which I'm going to give you their names soon. Yes, but I have those to watch out for. All right, and that's the whole purpose of we doing it. If you want to watch the game itself, you go over to Sportsmax. All right, they're showing it, and congrats to them showing the actual damn game so people can take the notes if a footballer should get a contract overseas or something. So you never may know who is watching. So it's a good thing they took the advice. You get me? I saw him on the pitch. Okay, if he's on the pitch, he's on the pitch. Don't. I am here to watch all of the footballers. To be honest. because as I've just said, I'm just talking about players that's actually playing higher than Whisper. Where can I watch a match? You can go over to Sportsmax. It's on the live stream. It's actually working for everyone worldwide, so you can definitely check that. All right, yes. Here I'm going to just be talking and giving you my take. So if some people says that I do a better commentary on the game than the actual commentary, well, that's good. You can stay here as well. You get me? Yes. But our duty is just to collect information, and if we can publish that in the next video and someone can see it, it helps the kids. All right. So that is our purpose, to be honest. All right. So we are not here to take Sports Max's views from their video at all. And you can go and see in TV as well. Yes, so they have a lot of places to go. All right. So as you come in, you make sure to support what we are doing. Smash the like button, share and subscribe, and give your take. You can vote at the top who you think will be winning, and we will be here until the end. I think it's starting now. I think it's starting now. Oh, it's starting now, guys. Both teams walking out. All right. No, Speedy, it's okay, it's okay. I have no problem. I am doing. Remember, once I come out here and I come out here to actually take information. So, if you're not here, I am still watching something here. I say JC for the win. All right, give me some score. So, I think I'm going for JC. A much more closer game, not a out of the box game like the last game that we watched, CC versus KC. All right, I think you know what? I'm going to go for a little bit more goals. I'm going for 3-1. Think it's going to be a little bit more convincing. 3-1. One of the winners, them. All right, but I'm sliding to JC, But if KC wins it 3-1, I would not be surprised. But I'm sliding to JC. All right. Finally, JD wants to be a winner. Oh, he's tired of losing. Oh, no, 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 no. I won today, Prodigy. I literally bet on France, put my money and bet on France when everyone was saying, England, England, big up England. I went for France and I did won it. So, Prodigy, you're not watching when I won things. You're out here just eating on me, all right? Yes. Mattis need to step up. Yes, Mattis would be one on the KC side. Yes. I'm waiting to see the lineup, guys, so I can explain the lineup to you. All right. All right. Oh, all right. So running. Let me see when the lineups comes out, so I can give you um KC to have a good game. So we need some score lines, guys, man. You guys need to get yourself up, man, and let me know the score lines, man. All right. KC 8 misses everything and start crying. Been watching him. Okay. All right. Mm. Casey eat missing everything and start crying. What is wrong with you guys? All right, let me get some juice out here. This is my third stream for the day, Thank the Lord. World Cup. World Cup is done. Third and fourth left. I will get a little break, Get my normal thing out there. Waiting to see the first 10 minutes. Okay, you're waiting to see the first 10 minutes before you decide. Speedy went out there and said 2-1 JC. All right, let me put it down. 3-1. I'm sliding to JC. But if KC wins it, I don't think it's that far, but 3-1, based on the fact that I think JC will score, go up. JC will score, go up. And then Casey has to come out and leave space in behind. It's gonna be a tug of war, and I would favor JC's team as a whole over Casey's team and creating a goal. You understand me? Definitely Whisper can create his goal, but I don't think it's so much of a team orientated situation. So that's why I'm kind of sliding towards towards JC. But if it's KC, no problem. Watch him bow to mist and start to cuss. Okay. R Crook says JC 3, KC 2. All right, all right. Big boss. Diego, you back? All right. So kick off almost on us, guys. Kick off almost on us. Guys, as I come in, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Even if you're passing through, let we still get this video up over 100 likes. All right. Prodigy go 3-2 JC. But Prodigy, you hype up KC always and know you're going for JC. No, no, man. No, man. Prodigy's a troublemaker. And a shock post said, JD, update the team and scores on your scoreboard. Let me see what. Okay, there. Let me put that up. Brazil, Croatia, Netherlands. All right. So let me put it right here, guys, for you. All right. So JC 0-0. All right. So for Jamaica College, you have Rose, Davidson, Ramian Blake, Bennett, Cavan Wilson, Aldridge, Renson, Tyreek Jimenez, Graham, Blake, Saviola Blake, and Jaheim Fraser. So that's what we have at this point for the start 11 in terms of JC. We are waiting on KC to come up so we can give you the KC version. All right. Only against CC. Okay, you're only fighting against CC. All right. No, I got it. I got it. Respect. All right. So thanks to our super speedy personnel, we have gotten the lineups so we can give it to you. All right. Yes. So the lineups will be here for you. All right. Let me minimize it for you so you can see it. So this is the lineup. Let me maximize it on the screen. So this is the lineup so far. All right. This is the lineup for Jamaica College. We will be bringing the lineup for KC soon. And you have Charles, Jean, Shaw, Benny, Bertier, Johnson on the bench. Ferguson will be the coach coming in. Hopefully, we get the KC one soon and we can talk business. Where is Lynch? We show you the lineup. All right, so now we have KC's lineup. Malik Williams, Robert Seo, Robert Sow, Blaine Byam, Lennox Barrett. All right, so we look like we don't have to wait. Respect. Our producer going so fast, it's incredible. One of our producers going so fast, it's incredible. We're literally getting it ASAP, you know. So that is great. So we have the lineup here, so we don't have the eve of to rush it. So we can take our time and build up the building. All right. Yes. So this is the KC one. Malik Williams, Robert Asau, Blaine Byam, Lennox Barrett, Daniel Edwards, Kimani Reese, Mattis, Jaheim Johnson, Dujan Richards. So he's in it. He's starting. Ashani Kennedy and Rajay Taylor. All right. You have Lee, Mario Swaby, Romario Campbell, Rashim Harris, Akeem Weir, and Nashada Gibbs. Wow. All right. So, and you have Raymond Watson as the coach. Kickoff, guys. It just kicks off. Just kicks off at a frantic pace. What you saw from it, Diego? All right, Zimin is a number 9 in the Champions Cup. Interesting, yes. What happened to Mito, JD? I don't know. You're calling some names that I don't know. That ref Loki looks good. Oh God. Let me concentrate on football, sir. Diego, are you still here? Let me know. All right. So
Okay.
yeah,
Match kickoff. Good.
yeah. Did you give me a prediction, Diego? Yeah, because we have,
That 2-1 team did I say?
all right. So Diego, let me go over to the private channel. Yeah, the private channel. Let's go over to the private channel because people will come in and interrupt this session. All right.
All right, cool.
All right. Good. So we are at that. Look, all right. So already a free kick clearance. Good clearance there. So already a free kick. So already a free kick for KC guys. Started good. No, Nicholas, you don't need to use this card. You can just go straight on the YouTube channel today. Chance, you're already for what happened there, foul?
Hmm. Don't know what happened there, you know.
Nicholas, you can go straight on YouTube. They have put it there because we cursed them out just for them to put it there. All right. So just go straight over to um Sportsmax and it will be there. All right. Yes, but if you want, if you this is just an additional option. We are just here taking notes on the players. Yes. So how tall is Whisper exactly? I don't truly know, I've heard all sorts of height. I think he's over six
Whisper.
foot. I am sure he's over 6 foot, but I don't know
Yeah, I
how
think I
tall.
heard 6-1, but don't quote
Good
me on
pressure
that.
here from KC. KC got away. Oh, what a miss! What a miss from KC. Already. That's definitely that's a good chance there for KC by them pressing one in winning back the ball in the defensive third. So clumsy,
Seems you're a
clumsy,
little bit ahead of me, man.
clumsy there. All right. So guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Boy, I got height over these players. Yeah, but I saw other people that says they're 6'4" and they're towering over Whisper, so I don't understand. Good break again. Wonderful start from KC. KC breaking over to the left hand side. This is a good soft shoulder, bad control, and it gave JC some time to recover. And it's a throw in for KC. And a bad clearance there for KC and gave back the ball right back to JC. So we haven't seen anything from JC so much, but obviously that will come in time. But KC starts with a high press, which is good attitude. But you think it's a bit risky, Diego, starting with that high press?
Yeah, it looks risky to me. Looks very risky considering how what happened in that KC JC CC game.
Okay,
Very risky. A little bit surprised actually.
okay, that's a
I think I understand what they're trying to do, but let me see how they implement this. Let me see what their plan is. But that's a little interesting to me. Didn't expect that.
Mattis is down because of a. I would not say it's a full challenge, to be honest, because he had to upstep over the challenge and it makes it a little bit more difficult because he has to land. Yeah. Well, at least let's see if they can get the goal. Let's see. But if they can't, that would definitely spell a problem.
That would. Not that I expected them to show any extra respect to KC, but it's just I didn't expect them to be this high.
All right. In case he tried to pressure, JC passed the ball out. That's a bad pass on JC, but they have a counter, and this is acres of space, but a bad control. And JC tried to get on their back, but good recovery there from Mattis, and it was all based on a bad control. If the number 20 could have actually controlled the ball one time, it would have been massively better, massively better. Let me get the name of that number 20 right there so I can get it for you. Number 20 is Jaheim Fraser. So if Jaheim Fraser could have put it in good enough, a lot of bad controls, so far. Clearance, KC goalkeeper, Malik Williams, wonderful clearance there. To keep Whisper very much wide. So Whispers to make a 1-2 here. He passed one, and Blake tracked him down and take the ball away. And JC coming forward went long, couldn't hold up the ball, and KC pretty much in the midfield third, and they're in the attacking third now. Let's see if they can put it inside, and that's a clearance from JC. So another corner. But the problem is, guys, even though they are doing a half press, a half field press, it's easy for them to get beaten. Because one comfortable pass from JC on the left hand channel, no one is pretty much there. You understand me? So they are really putting down a risk, but obviously the controlling of the ball is not the best. So KC has a slight advantage at this point.
Gosh, Whisper does look taller than all of them though.
Mm-hmm.
He does look tall. I heard he was about 6'1", but I'm still trying to see if I can validate what his
People say he's
correct
six
height is.
two, 6'3". That's why I said I heard so much heights. All right, no foul. Play on. Good strength here. Over to Whisper again. This is a one-on-one isolation. He's trying to come onside. He keeps it inside. He's inside the box. Um, and then they blast it wide. So another goal kick. Goddamn, JD, these touches. No, the touches started off bad. We can't say anything else. And that's why I have to give CC much more respect, because CC touches was way better. Way better. Way better. Way better. So far, JC going only long. They're not trying to build up. I think they need to try that a little bit more, so at least they can invite the press and break three. All right, so JC on the ball, beat one over the top, not a bad pass. Good recovery there from JC, so from KC, so that's a throw in for JC. Whisper kind of remind me of Cody Gakpo a bit. In terms of what? I don't understand. Because Gakpo comes
Yeah,
in
in terms of
centrally.
what?
Comes in centrally. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what Whisper reminds me of. I don't know at all. All right, it's a
Okay,
crossing from
that's a good.
JC. But maybe Gakpo. Maybe
No,
Gakpo.
I don't see. I'm saying it's a good thing to. I'm not gonna consider who he actually plays a lot like. I'm gonna try and find somebody who, in my opinion, but I don't know about Gakpo though. But let's see.
All
I'm
right,
gonna think and
JC
see
have
if
a
I can
chance
find some.
here. Let's see. They went straight to goal, and the keeper claimed it easily. Who you would say have the better advantage in this game so far? KC you would give it to?
Um, yeah, Casey is edging it right now, to be honest. But I figure JC will eventually grow into the game. I expect
Whisper
that.
trying to Whisper over dribbled there and um lost the ball there, and then Aldridge trying the same thing and lost, and he got a free kick out of it. KC so far, all right. Yeah, I think JC just getting back into the game. by slowing down the play and work through midfield. The back to front thing just gave back and played into KC's hands.
Yeah, what I don't like to JC, JD, is the fact that it seems as if all at least 90% right now of KC's attack is coming down the side where Whisper is on. It make it so predictable. I wonder if that is one of the key factors to JC just growing into this game even
Yes,
quicker.
yes. I saw that. Majority of the time they're trying to go directly to Whisper, and to be honest, he's trying to overdo it. And as what I've said, look out for Remy and Blake and those guys. Wonderful speed here from JC. Good try there from JC. Uh, and this is a poor back pass, and JC would win it back. Yes, they did. But the good energy from KC so far. Yes, I do. I do see the same thing coming from the Whisper side, and he tried attempt at least three things, and they shut him down very fast, and not just Romy and Blake alone, more than one persons. But they're going 1-on-1, 2-on-2. No, no, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. So they have the advantage.
And I think they're trying the approach of blocking the channel to him mainly, so that they don't have to deal with him 1-on-1. I think they're trying to block the channel to him.
Yes, Amza said Whisper need to have the habit of releasing the ball faster if he knows taking on the man them going to. Yes, yeah, I think that's why, but that's why you can learn more about a game. Yeah, you can see more of the game. And that's something that I saw. I don't think he respects the other guys them so much. So what that does, it actually force him. Good clearance here. Keep it inside. Good foot race here. I think the striker will win it. You can't call any foul here. No foul. That's a good one from Zimenez. Good pace from Zimenez there. And that's how we learn about what others can do, because now you're seeing it. 4-on-1. There's no way you're passing. You're not passing.
Yeah.
So what he has to do now, those are the scenarios I want to see you learning. You pass the ball to the closer person and try to get back in a better position, because they're setting up for you. But you try to take on the 4 persons. That's very naive.
All right, JD. So I'm gonna put some information in the general about the height. I think this should settle it.
All right, a break here coming, cleared by JC.
Now, mind you, you have to take that with a grain of salt, because that was.
You just said it will settle it, and then you told me that I should take it with a grain of salt.
Put it this way, meaning that was when he was age 15. So we don't know how much more inch him grow since then. But at least we get some more information.
Over the top here for JC. Zimenez, good takedown. Zimenez tried to play a diagonal ball, and the poor finishing, the poor controlling from the poor controlling from very the controlling from him let him down. Aldridge, the controlling from Aldridge let him down every single time, But good work there from good work there from JC nonetheless. And this is a deflection, and it should be a corner. No deflection. Oh, no deflection. So that's a shot for JC straightforward. KC trying to go long. Whisper tried to take it down. Much better control from Whisper there. Tried to go past one. Lost the ball again. I don't know why you have to always take 50 dribble. That's old. Yes, man. Aldridge's skill set is his strength, his physical strength, because he's stronger than everyone on the field. What? Why? What kind of tackle is that? The ball was actually there for him to win it,
All right, so this was I got that information. This information from the Phoenix Academy itself, and it was an interview done about a year ago. specifically October 18, 2021, when he was at the time
Damn.
15. His height was registered as 6'1". So I'm not sure how much height he has gotten since then,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that was October 18, 2021.
All right, look, that's a unnecessary tackle, guys. That's a unnecessary tackle because the ball was just there for you to take the ball. So I'm wondering why you need to make that tackle. That could have been a red card. So we are what 15 minutes in and no one has took take the initiative as yet. None at all. Casey, as what my boy that Diego says, it has been trying to just get the ball in the midfield to get it to Whisper. Whisper tries something, and Whisper has done nothing on the field as yet for the 15 minutes. You cannot play it like that. You need to take the ball away from Whisper, let him find a good position in an advance one-on-one, and then you can cry. You have to be a little more creative. We're not seeing that as yet, you know.
It looks like it's a very similar approach so far from KC as to
To
how they
CC.
did CC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said it's gonna come down like Portugal scored too much goals in one game and then it cost in the next game, basically.
Well, I don't want to say that too early because nobody don't take charge of this game. It's honestly
Yes.
who's gonna take charge of it first, you know. But it's a little too predictable. That's the problem with KC right now.
Yes, guys, let me know what say you. We are saying it's too predictable for Whisper in the game, you know? And they're really running him down and taking the ball from him, to be honest, so far in the first 15 minutes. And that is jading his legs. So what about other people come and take the initiative and say, listen to me, give me the ball. You go and find the next place and let me move and work. What you guys says? You think he should always go get the ball and do solo runs? Because I'm not really feeling this solo run thing, you know. I think it's a team game. And you're not I don't like that. I don't like that system. You should be playing like more people getting involved and touching the ball, not every time. It looks like if Whisper control the ball 50 times, it's 50 dribbles. 50 dribbles.
Right.
That is not
The
good
the,
for no football game. That can't no. You need to present
the
him an
only
option. He has to pass the ball, then move in an advantageous position, and then he has a one-on-one. That is not any football. That is just trick. I don't know. I don't know. People look at
the,
these
the,
things like no.
the only time more players from CC is involved in the game is when they're on the defensive because they are doing a good job in a relatively okay job in terms of defensively to get onto the JC players as they try to build up, but offensively doesn't seem as if much is it biased to one side. That's the problem. They need to spread the offensive
Yeah.
effort across the pitch.
Football Vision said JD and the coach needs to step up situation where Whisper is isolated 1v1. Yes, I do believe so. I think so. Respect, Unwin. Thanks very much for being here, man. Massive respect the fact that you guys are still here for we to chop up things. All right. So almost 20 minutes. A lot of extra time wasted on injuries. So I expect to get a good amount of injury time in this game.
Oh,
Guys, make sure when you come in, you smash the
okay.
like button, share, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. We want to hear from you because we're analyzing the football and we don't do things with bias. You know, we just talk straight. All right. Casey and the attack. This is much better from Casey. A lot more players getting involved, but they lost the ball, and JC will be coming forward. JC went long one
Yeah.
on one, and this is Jimenez who got straight inside the box. He's gonna put it across. Good block there from KC. And
Yeah.
KC will be clearing their lines. Not the best takedown. JC won back the ball. Let's see if they can keep it under control. Yes, they can. Good 1-2. They're sharing the ball. So that's a big difference. And they're back on the counter. Jimenez inside. They went long. Okay, the cross was not good. All right. Most of the times, a man should be getting the ball in and passing it simple. People see when Messi run past people and does madness, but 90% of the time he just yes, because it's called education. You understand me? You know that you cannot go past the people for 90 minutes consecutive. You understand me? It does not work. It's not possible. You understand me? So you have to flick off this time because you have to keep the opposition thinking because that's a part of your advantage.
Right.
You get me? I'm just saying, Whisper will be a CF when he goes to Europe. I can see it. Okay, fair enough. Well, all I know is a lot of work needed. You get me? And these are the things that people need to look at. These simple little things that are very much clear. You understand me? Yes. And so far, Romy and Blake look solid. The defense line looks
He
solid.
looks
The job that
comfortable.
they're doing
He
against
looks
him,
comfortable. Yeah, he looks comfortable.
very much comfortable. No threat at all.
I don't see it yet. Not yet.
Hmm.
So we'll see if Whisper raises game or they
No, but the
tweak
problem
something
is you're
tactically.
not gonna see
Or,
it as yet. You're unless the entire team for JC advances. Because remember the reason why Whisper had the space is because CC was half pressing them on up
and
the
here
pitch.
we go.
So there were no
JC has
space.
scored.
All right.
Oh, he's offside. But I was supposed to say this comment. The first time Ziminis crossed that ball in the box and declared that, I was supposed to say that's a warning sign from KC. I didn't get to say it. No, see the score here, but it's offside. So if that is not a further warning sign, to note that
But what I'm
luckily
saying,
that was
yeah,
offside.
because I just saw it, I'm saying JC's is not advancing their full team over the halfway line. So they're
Right.
always keeping the team with a clearer with a clear that's offside. Wow. Okay, you saw the replay to see if it's offside?
Yeah, I saw it. It looks a little close to me, but they say it's offside.
So that dropping keeping the field longer, it's canceling out the space that Whisper can run leave someone. So the running is
Yeah,
already
exactly.
out. So he has to go into dribbling mood every single time because there's no option
Right.
to run. There is no
I realize
space
that.
to run because that's what
It's
JC did. So I've already seen
right.
that from day one. So there's no space. So that means you have to over dribble over and over. You understand me?
Right. And I realized that JC made a slight adjustment to how high they decided to come up to him.
Yes,
They
yes,
dropped
yes.
back just a little bit, just to not give him that chance to run in behind him
Yeah,
so easy.
that's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying. That's
Very,
what I'm
very
saying.
correct.
So they're not
Very, very
stretching it,
correct.
and they're keeping it
Very correct.
inside. And once what you realize, right at the end of the midfield third, you realize that's where their attackers only go, and the rest of the field don't
Yes.
follow. You understand me? Yes.
Yes.
So they
I
cancel out
agree with
everything
that.
that KC will be doing. So it have to
Yes.
take a individual dribbling brilliance for Whisper to score a goal now, or KC to get
Right.
in behind. You see, look at the ball
Or
now. You see it? Look at the ball.
right.
Just a while ago, the keeper alone in acres of space because of how they set up. So kudos to JC setup so far. Um,
Yeah.
TikTok says
Or
thief
they
in
can
ref,
or
good
they can
goal.
or they can or KC can just be more creative and decide to utilize a little more, which I think they're trying to do, to be honest. They're trying to not they're trying it seems like they're trying to use the other channel a little bit more. But let's see if it continues.
Aldridge beat one, beat two, but the over dribbling, man. My
Oh,
God, man.
bad dribble.
I don't know. Oh, that cannot improve as yet. I'm still waiting. You're big, fast, and strong, man. Just take your
Okay,
time.
here comes
All
number
right,
10.
JC again on the attack, just beat one, and again, all right, that's poor from JC. Whisper
Oh, I
looking
see.
speed, and I saw it a
Okay.
long time, and I told you that there's no space. It has to be an over dribble,
No,
and
it's not only that, I was saying they started to use the other side, but let's put Whisper on the other side now.
yes,
But what type of tactic is that? Why moving Whisper will make a difference? They're just gonna focus on that side now. I thought they were gonna use the other side where Whisper is not at. Why you switch the flanks that he operates on?
Mhm.
I don't understand that.
Speedy says Blake is beastie JD. No, he's playing good. He's definitely playing good. Errol said Casey will get a player up soon. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know. Because I think the tackles are not that both teams are tackling terrible. So I would not be considering that one team is above one. A free kick coming here, Whisper will be taking the free kick. Casey's just kicking the ball. JC's trying to use the ball more. Yes, definitely.
Because that's what I was saying, no, JD. Because I saw that they're trying on the other side now a bit more. But I realized they switch flanks. So I said, oh, that's why. So Whisper is on the other side.
All right. So the trans hit the wall from Whisper. Yeah.
Very interesting.
So I'm just trying to look to see if I can find something more from Casey. All right. So Casey on the ball now. Whisper turns. Dribbling again. This is like the 25th dribble, and it's a foul for Casey. But no, you need more than that, man. The coach need to tell you, Whisper, stop trying to dribble the ball. The team is a team. This is not looking good because they're not really going anywhere, to be honest.
But JD, what I don't understand again, is it that they switch Blake too? Because
yeah, Blake came over, man. Blake came over because they're making sure to set up their system.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Okay, good. But I don't see the point of
you know, all Jamaicans watching this would say, yes, real talk, real good thing you're doing, Whisper, and not knowing that that's not good. Like, that's not good. You cannot dribble every single time. You're going to burn out before 15 minutes. You know?
Exactly.
Just pass the ball.
That's what I'm
inside,
saying.
Just pass the damn ball. You know? All right, so Casey on the ball again.
Casey on the ball.
Mattis trying to move. Mattis trying to get a pass in. Good work here. And
all
a third
right,
player.
Good.
Yes. All right. And then that force a very good tackle. That's when three people touch the ball. You see the team look completely different. So they can play football, but they're just not getting the ball. Because when one man catch a ball, it's just dribbling. And nothing else, you know? So it's not really doing anything, man.
The plan.
No,
I think
just a while ago, Mattis looked good passing the ball there and got more space than when Whisper dribble alone. All right, so on top of the Casey won the ball back on the top. They might put your next cross. Yes, they did. Got cleared by Blake again. And this is an opportunity for Zimenez to run. Let's see if he's gonna put it across everyone. He tried to put it across everyone. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, put it across. Okay, he passed everyone. He passed everyone. But you can see what they're trying to do. They're not trying to play individual football. They're trying to work as a team.
Right.
Even when they have good players right around. And this ricocheted and the keeper have it, yeah? So I like how both teams play. JC is a better team by a good stretch now. But anytime KC starts passing the ball around, I can see them doing something. This 1v1 thing, not going to work. I don't like it. You get me? The team needs more than that.
I think they want Whisper to drift in off the flank, it seems, and go in and create.
Yes.
I think that's what they're trying to let him do.
I know, but what about passing the ball one time? Because
you need to pass the ball.
Errol said, JD, we don't know how the coach doing things. If the coach tell him to do that, that coach should not be coaching a team. Because that makes no sense, Errol. 75 dribbles in one game and no passes.
Then unless him switching flanks. Well, unless him switching flanks, he'll go inside create and pass the ball off quicker than if he was on the other side.
But why you need 15 seconds? You're slowing up the game. You need 15 seconds
right, that's what I'm
continuous the dribble. A coach
right, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it's to release the ball quicker while they switch the flanks. Yeah, not to go over there and dribble again.
But me and you watching the game saw that 65 times passes is on. If you play the 1-2, you move, you're going to be in a better position. I think he decided to dribble there. All right? And that's what's stopping KC from actually playing a fluid system. And I think they might just require the fluid system today in order to win.
So he's on the other side again. Whisper is back on the other side again.
1-1, yes. Blake playing good so far. It's just 30 minutes in the game. A lot of things can happen. All right, see a press here from KC. The secondary ball from KC. Let's see.
Pass it off, man. Pass it off.
Yes, good clearance there again from Blake. Yet again, Blake is doing well, man. Blake is moving with Whisper. Anywhere Whisper goes, Blake goes over there as well. Yes. No, you cannot. I don't think it's everyone. I think it's him. Doing the dribbling mainly because I saw when Mattis touched it, they tried to work it to 3, and then when the third player gets it in front of the box in the danger area, then they go and then put a cross in for someone else. But he's picking the ball from too far and start dribbling too far. So it's not really turning into nothing. You have 4 or 5 opportunities for the players to touch it and push forward. So that's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I saw, you know? And I think it's very clear. You understand me? But yeah, that's how we stay. We just make excuse for people. We cannot analyze something reality, you know? I'm just trying to give you what I think the team would need in order to win. So a goal kick coming for JC now. Blake very much calm around the back so far. Not really gotten any threat in the first 32 minutes. The only sad thing, they are not leading at this point. JC trying to go along. Good clearance here from KC. JD, I agree. I'm saying in the field, you see it a lot. You don't see those 1-2 quick ball movement. Okay. Fair enough. I want to see a competitive football. I want it to be everybody playing because it's a young football. So I want to see what they're thinking. You know, when one person on the ball, it does not show me what the other guys them can do. You understand me? I'm not seeing that. So that's what I want. So now I'm seeing Jimenez playing much better today, playing as a number 9, and he's linking up plays. He's running past people. I like that. I am impressed with Jimenez today.
Yeah. And it looks like the 9 he's playing is not an out and out 9.
No,
like
it can drop wide.
More false
yes, and it's a fluid. It's a fluid system. So I like that.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks better this way. Way better than the last match. Way better. Clash of heads there.
Ooh. One said, be interested to hear how Whisper does against Blake because I rate Blake and I think he's very man. Yeah, he was one of the ones that we were talking about that would consider as quality player. So we want to see how it works out between Blake and Whisper as well. Yes, we definitely want to, but I don't really look at it that way. I want to look at it as a team game as well because Blake alone can't stop Whisper and Whisper alone can't beat Blake. You understand me? Someone need to pass the ball to him and stuff, you know? That's a clear goal. That's a clear goal.
Yeah, how is that offside though?
That's a clear goal. They just try to replay it. That's a clear goal. I don't know where the offside in that goal, but that's a clear goal.
The keeper parried it out. The keeper parried it out to Jimenez. So how is that offside?
That's a clear goal, guys. When
that's a clear goal.
When Aldridge kicked the ball, Jimenez was behind the next player. And you have a next player deeper. You have a next player actually deeper as well. So that was a clear goal. That was a robbery. A bad call. That was a terrible call.
Yeah, I don't understand that because even when as you say, when Aldridge played the ball, there was a defender that is behind, closer to the goalie than Jimenez. So how I don't understand how that offside.
That was a goal by a good mile.
That is strange. That is so strange. One of the strangest offside. Me have to go rewatch it again because probably I missed something.
You don't miss nothing. It's very clear. That's why they showed it back because they realized it is a goal.
For Aldridge, no, Aldridge never offside.
Aldridge cannot be offside. It was Zimenez they call the offside on. But when you look how far Zimenez
Yeah,
running from, it's just the pace, the turn up pace from Zimenez posed the problem.
that is
Oh, they said it's for
strange to me.
Aldridge.
Very strange.
Well, you have to pull back the play to see where Aldridge touched the ball.
That can't be for Aldridge, though. Aldridge wasn't offside.
Remember, I understand error, but the problem, why I have to judge it this way, because remember, you're talking about a player like they deserve to be in big man football, So I have to judge it on how you're thinking fast and everything. You understand me? Because you're not gonna get any time. Nobody would say that. Oh, you're in the national team, so we're gonna take our time with you because you're young. No, nobody have time for that. We are playing against opposition, and they want to win their game, and they want to play their game. So you have to be thinking. So that's why I have to judge all of these plays one by one. Good work here from
All right, here's
KC.
good build up. Okay,
That's a better build up from
good
KC.
defensive
This ref
work.
is refing too many bad games. Time to give her a break. uh, yeah, man. Respect Errol, man. Massive respect. All right. Finally, we get a pass there. Whisper tried to get in.
Okay.
Good work
Wow,
again.
good work
That
here.
was dispatched from Whisper very, very easily. So good work. But two persons were actually there. All right, two persons were actually there. And this is a better cross coming in for
Wow,
KC.
beautiful cross.
Control was not bad at all, but he couldn't do anything, And then they're trying
Who
to
you
go
cross
forward.
that to?
Whisper
Okay.
got control of the ball on the top. Let's see.
Why
Um,
you never
Trying to
whisper?
get
Come
all
on,
right.
man.
No, he get a shot off, so I can't complain. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to
Could
say to
have passed
people.
it off earlier.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're not seeing it. That's why I didn't say anything. I just waited on you to talk. You get me?
Could have passed it off earlier, yeah. There were people there waiting, man.
Yeah, and next
People
guy
were
is
there
right in front
even
of him.
before that.
But I would have played it to him and do the 1-2. You get me?
1-2. That's
Because
what it
you
needed.
would have been
1-2.
in a better position because you could have run off that soft shoulder. So no, you will use your pace to get in behind. So that's called education. You understand me? And that only can happen with more game time. When you are quick, yes. But you have a video, so they should just run, go to the video, realize fast, and just call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm always wondering. Seeing that these games are that way, I said it a match previous. If they have video
JC
footage,
on the
why
break.
not use it?
Good recovery there from KC and a good slide tackle from number 20, Jaheim Fraser, to win his team a throw in. Defender should force Whisper to the right. Okay, but I thought that he showed him to traffic. So maybe if he showed him to the right, maybe he would have broke free and whipping across. So he showed him to the left, but yet still he had three people on the left, and he might would have read to say that he's going to shoot, which he did it. So I think it's not bad at the end of the day. Coming up to the halftime, guys. Very entertaining first half, to be honest. Good control here from JC. Okay, yeah, but even if it's going to the right, if no one is there, and you have four of your teammates over the left, I would give him over the left because I don't think he's that inferior over the others there, to beat four players. Worst off if they're in close, tight space. So I thought the defendant did not do a bad thing because he was lonely over the right hand side. So send him to the left. I don't think he did a bad one. But I understand where you're coming from. If the player is stronger and he's left, send him to his right. I understand. But I said we could live with that, for this time.
Mhm.
All right, Aldridge, hold up. Here, put it inside Aldridge. All right, good block there as Aldridge should
Come
have passed
on.
it. All right,
Yeah, you
Aldridge.
see?
Good.
Again,
Oh, the pass, the
fight
second
back
pass.
for it.
Poor from the pass there.
But is the same
This is
thing
a bad
Aldridge gives
pass
here?
from JC, but JC still hold on to the ball. And good fight from JC here. Beat one, beat
Wow.
two, beat three, and try
Wow,
to get
good
it on.
good
Beat
fight.
four. Aldridge
Pass it
can't
back to
move.
him.
Aldridge can't move.
Oh,
The JC team looks more are playing the better ball. Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't
It's
think they.
just that
Oh yeah, continue, bro.
no, it's just that Aldridge on the wing in those situations sort of is a detriment to them because he don't have the pace for like run into that space and then do something. When him out on the wings there, it sort of is a weak spot for JC though. When he's in those situations. If
So
he's in the midfield fighting and bustling, then fine.
so Zimin is over the ball. If they can get it behind the wall, this would be good. Aldridge, you need to stay closer to onside because she's gonna call you offside, bro.
Yeah.
Jimenez whip it and it caused a problem. Oh my, what a miss!
Oh my word, what a miss.
What a miss! That's a poor miss. That's an
Yeah,
easy
that's a
goal for JC in front of the goal, and I don't know what the hell he did. Wonderful setup from
how did this
Wilson. Wonderful setup by Wilson. Yeah, that's a poor one, man. It doesn't matter which way. It's a
yeah,
poor miss. Poor miss. One of the misses of the
yeah,
season.
yeah. Poor miss.
And I think it's Jaheim Fraser. He has been pretty much energetic. This one, but it's a good big miss, guys. Really and truly, JC should be 2-0 up or over 2 at this point. A few more chances created, so it could be 3 or even 4. But JC should be leading by a good stretch in this game based on the chances. They scored a legitimate goal and it was ruled off by a poor
Aldridge.
referee decision. Good 1-2 here. Aldridge cutting inside. Let's
Right,
see.
Aldridge.
Aldridge. Ooh, 1-0, 1-0.
Oh, what a
1-0, 1-0.
fight,
Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Aldridge score a good goal.
And I
Front
was
post
just
late.
criticizing him about the wing, but I didn't expect him to do that.
Yeah, man. KC's very much dominant. KC should be leading 4-0 or so based on the chances. You know,
That
and the
surprised
dodgy
everybody.
referee, dodgy refereeing. So 1-0 KC more than deserve. JC more than deserve.
Yes,
Aldridge.
deserve. Admittedly, I just didn't like how Aldridge look out there, but in that moment, boy, him do a good enough wing play there.
Yes,
Because that surprised everybody.
yes, but yes, that's poor from the goalkeeper. But Aldridge is the first time he took it down and it doesn't bump away from him. You understand me? So that's all you need to do. Keep the ball closer to your body and then you can get a shot off. Come on, Aldridge,
But
man.
I prefer him in the center of the park, doing funny enough.
Yes,
I think he's
yes.
a little more effective in the center.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a winger's goal. Poor by the keeper, yes. But it was a wonderful goal.
Good work here from JC to close down the space and a corner coming up for KC. That was a bad miss. He should be using his left. Yes, to guide it in. But that's why I'm saying the development is important. All right. Development is very much important, and that's why we keep on lamenting and those things. You see where I'm coming from, Diego? So that's when we talk about development, people
Right, yeah.
complain. People complain, but the problem is they are not developing themselves as well. So that's why they think no one else need development. Because what they're seeing, they're
Right.
okay with it, but they're not going into the deeper pockets to tell you what's needed. We want to do those things, JD, have you heard anything about Wilson? Yeah, man, Wilson. I've said that Wilson is one of the
Yeah.
best players. Wilson have been one of the
Composed
best players,
and
man.
have a high IQ.
Yes,
Have a
man.
high IQ.
We talk about him and told people
But
about
he
him.
was the one I was saying. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Wilson.
KC has to come up with a different tactics. It's not going to work. As what we said
Yeah.
before, it's not everyone will disrespect KC like CC. You understand me? CC had no respect for KC. That was the sole difference. All right, the
Yeah,
sole
I believe
difference.
so too.
Yes. This is
I
completely
believe
different.
if you had, yeah, man. I believe if you had 10 games of KC versus CC winning 8 of those.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But people thought we were fighting against people. Why would we fight against people? We are not from none of these schools. KC won the ball
Yeah,
high up
exactly.
the pitch, tried to get it to Whisper.
All right, Whisper, pass it
He's on the
off, my
halfway
man. Where
line,
you coming?
turned, lost the ball in a dangerous
Oh,
position. And now JC will be breaking. JC tried to link up. Let's see if they can get a one-on-one. All right. All right.
all
What
right.
he beats him.
What is the
Let's see if he can.
Minister to know?
Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul. Almost a penalty. And that was
Yeah, I
because of
think that's
one club.
outside.
That's because of one club. It's a yellow card as well. Number 5 got a yellow card. And it's because of one clumsy decision again. You see? Now we can point out the decision. You're going to hear people say, oh, stop. Take certain people. You understand me? Because they don't want to hear the
Right.
truth. JC should be 3
Number
0.
5.
Yes. Zimenez turned striker. He's doing a good job. He's playing a winger role. It's like a floating role. Good job from Zimenez
Yeah.
there.
Lexon Barrett. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was Whispers again, fault there, because if he had passed the ball off and not hold on to it and try to dribble, you'd not have been in that position to lose the ball.
In a dangerous spot. Very, very dangerous spot. Yeah, Zimin is playing with the best. And this has been one-sided since I turned it on. Yes, completely one-sided.
Yeah, the first 7 or so minutes, Casey had something to say, but after that, yeah, they grow into the game.
So a deadly free kick coming in on the edge of the box. On the edge of the box. Aldridge trying to ask for it, but you're in an offside position, so make sure you come. And ref, please look. If a goal score, please give it time. She's trying hard, but give it a little time. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. We
And
will
the
give our take
linesman
at
as well.
halftime.
And the linesman as well.
Yes, linesman, please open your eyes. All right? No, I think you should put it on the top.
Yeah.
Or that was
No,
poor,
man.
That was poor.
No, man. No.
That was terrible.
I would just go in the box with that, man. Float it in the box.
So 1-0, guys. 1-0. So far. 2 sensible man on the commentary. We have. Okay. Which one which you're listening to the actual game, Munun? Yes, but a poor off from KC, guys. Poor off. Limited tactics. One-man football, terrible. Straight up, And you're watching it, you're not seeing anything different. All right, I'm sure of that. JC should have been way miles ahead. Miles ahead. Should have been 2-0, registered 2 goals, and they missed a few more chances. All right, so it should have been at least 2-0. Pretty much one-sided.
Yeah.
As what we said, KC started out having a little bit more advantage of the ball, and they were trying to go high press. And because of JC playing into their hands, going straight forward, it cost JC a little bit. And I said, stop playing the ball, so go short. Once they went short, everything started disrupting for KC, because they had to come for the ball and then open spaces on the flanks. And at this point, Zimenez and Aldridge making a mockery of them, to be honest. And it should be 2-0 way up. All right.
Yeah.
Blake at the back with his team playing very well. They are doing a very good job on Whisper every single time, because up to this point, Whisper don't consider to pass the damn ball. And that is because of your own IQ realizing that, yes, it's not working for me. Too much traffic around. Pass the ball, find a different position. So that is the problem at this point. If you see it otherwise, I think you're not watching the game. It's very, very clear. All right, so KC need a different game plan in order to get back in this game. That's my take. I don't know about Diego. Let's hear from Diego. What say you, Diego?
Yeah, I want to agree. I must give KC credit for the first 5 to 7 minutes. They looked a little bit more threatening, but as soon as JC settled in the game, it was obvious that they had the more fluid football. So two things: KC cannot approach this. The reason why I even tipped them the 2-1, I said their hunger would be different because they want to win a title. And two, I didn't expect them to come with the exact same game plan
Mm-hmm.
against CC. Unless JC would have watched the match too, you know. So why on earth would KC come with the same approach? It is so. I don't want to even criticize the coach, but I'm wondering why would the coach think that is the best way to go about going up against a JC team? It is so one dimensional. And then Whisper is always over dribbling. Somebody say him look tired, probably is, right?
Yeah, but if
And
he's
then
tired, it has nothing to do with the team because that
exactly,
cannot be a game plan. That is terrible.
right.
And I don't think it's a
So,
game plan
so
because the other guys. Why I know it's not a game plan? The other guys calling for the ball. They are calling for the ball, bro. Give me the ball. Let me do the 1-2 here, and you go back on the extra and use little speed. Go up on the extra and get the pickup. But it's not fluid. It's not going. Yeah. So I do
yeah,
agree.
it's not working.
Professional Pro Club says, "Oh, Whisper, look, not good. He's not the best player in the field. On the game, it's on mute. I'm getting my commentary from you too. Yes, man. Okay, you're talking. We of course, man. We know we're gonna give a better commentary, unbiased commentary as well. KC left back is mediocre. No sense in this game. No, I don't. Prodigy, don't blame someone else. If people leak in problems to the players, it's hard. All right, big up Alan Blair. Thanks, guys. Once you guys come in, please do smash the like button. That's the only way people can find us. And as you know, we give you the unfiltered truth, which is the truth, because we're clearly telling you things that you can go back and watch. JC stripping KC tonight. Yes, a terrible, terrible error from the referee. Should be a full goal, 1000%. Somebody need to tell Whisper if they are focused on you, give it quick and make that run behind. Yes, guys. Whisper made like 15 to 25. No, 15 to 20 take-ons 15 to 20 take-ons over and over and over and over and over, and he lost all the balls aside from one that he got a shot off, aside from one. And the shot that he took, he could have played it off and 1-2 and get into an empty space. So by this letter of the
There
law,
was
yeah, what I say, bro?
no, I was just saying there was only one opportunity I saw where when he switched sides, the first time he switched sides
Mm-hmm.
and got in that player there that got the shot blocked. But other than that, I don't see that this is not gonna work. It's
Uh,
very poor.
no, the grass is not too high, Professional Pro Club. Stop your foolishness. The grass is not too high because Aldridge and those guys, they're playing good. Zimenez might just be the best player. I think Blake, Wilson, and Zimenez might be up there for the best players on the field by a country mile. All right. A few of the centre backs for KC could go in there for a shot because they had to make some good tackles. But I wouldn't put any one of them as the three best players. So if you're watching it, guys, who would you consider as your three best players on the field? Let me really see who you're gonna go for. Give me the three best players on the field because all three best players came from JC for me. And Makwan
Yeah.
just got out because Makwan first touch always let me down. Only for the goal he had a okay touch. All right. But if he gets a better touch like what Whisper has, he scores a million goals, man, in this Manning Cup because he's stronger than Whisper by a good stretch, and he's very very much powerful, explosive. He's explosive. All right, Whisper is faster, like when you're ready to let it loose, but his strength and explosiveness in and around quick pace, is unmatched. So if he had good controlling ability, he could score a lot more goals. So Makwan, I never made my three. I have to go with Zimenez. Zimenez improved today. Blake. Every time Whisper switches a flank, he switches the flank with Whisper as well and take the ball from him. All right. So not just tackle you, take the ball from him. So I like that
Right.
because he's making a commanding effort to say, all right, I'm going to lead by example here. And then in midfield, Wilson,
Yeah.
pass and move, exactly what I want from a
Excellent.
team. Pass and move, IQ. Pass and move, I don't need fame. I need to do my job. Pass and move, pick the pass, and then put it on one of the flanks because that is what the coach wants. Which position Blake starting at? I think he's starting as centre back, but he's rotating right around the four. So if Whisper go over the next side, he flips on the next side of centre back
Yeah.
as well. And
Follow him.
sometimes, so if he goes out to do the tackling, the next one replicate for him. So they're doing a good job, man. I only have one best player so far, and it's JC number 8. JC number 8 is Bennett. So Bennett, you gave it to. Okay, no,
Why Bennett?
you have to give other players,
Bennett
man.
is good, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. Bennett
yeah,
is
you have to
really
give
good.
other
But
players
I
respect
have
as well.
yeah. Because Bennett made some very important clearances there. I saw it for sure. But I think Wilson dictating the pace from the midfield, and I think Zimenez really improved his game today.
Okay, JD, look back and that's why I said someone need to pull it up and see if it's the Aldridge offside or something because Zimenez was not off. Yes, Dr. Dan said Wilson and Zimenez for me. Would you guys consider as sure pick for who you guys would consider as sure pick for the under 17? I don't know, I don't know because I don't know all of them age. I would say the stats number
Yeah,
four,
that's
we
the
heard
thing.
that he's 15. So the stats number 4 would be one of the picks them to go to the training. I don't deal with the sure pick thing. It's only normal Jamaican talk about sure pick because they sell propaganda. I think you go to the training and everybody go to the training. Coaches has systems, and obviously when you're younger, IQ is a factor. So if you have to go there and prove that you deserve to be in the team. You can be the best baller and can't make the team because it does not fit you, and maybe you don't you can't, you yourself don't fit with the plan of the coach as well. Whisper still drunk from the CC performance? No, 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 no. Blake is just playing a good game and the team is working. Every single time he touches the ball, 3 people there, not necessarily on him but close around. So every time he dribbles, it's going to have left some space in and he take the ball off him and just move on to a counter attack. So majority of his losses of the ball actually turn out to be counterattacks on his own team. Given his height, what position best fit Blake long term? Uh, I think defensive midfield could be good, but if he likes centre back, we cannot beat him. I can't lie. The little I saw Bennett looked sharp. All right, so people going for Jamarly Bennett, number 8. All right, that's good. Good eye. Um, how old is Romain Blake? Romain Blake is older. I think Romain Blake is 70, 18, if not 90. Maybe it's his last year. I don't even know. Someone will tell us in the chat. But what I'm seeing so far, I'm impressed with all of the other players, them. All of the other players, them, on JC team. Not much of the KC team impresses me as yet. I have to watch a next half before I can come up with the players, all right? But I don't
So,
see it as yet.
so I'm gonna clip the replay because I wanna see what the referee was seeing here.
Click the replay, put it in the general so I can go in there and see it. Guys, if you just joined, please do smash the like button. Get us to 100, like, share, and subscribe. All right, we know that second half will be starting soon. But we have to chop up every single thing because that's what we came here for. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. That's what we do. Prodigy said, "Yeah, I'm telling you, JD, Bennett is amazing. So we will keep an eye for him on him the second half. All right." CDM is the best, is the position he needs to play. Yes, I would say so. At least I know. And if he learns enough, he drops back like a Mascherano and those guys. He drops back like a Mascherano. All right, so you clip it. All right, so you clip it. All right, so he clips it. We're gonna go there to look at the play. All right, so guys, we're bringing up the play at this point to deal with the offside. All right, so this is the offside, guys. All right. So which part? Please explain to me. Which part would you consider him being offside. The person that said it's offside. Let me take this off. All right. Um, so this is the situation, guys. Which part he was offside? Is it before he got the ball? My brother, let me know, because from this point it has no offside whatsoever. What you need to do is pull up
But
the play before this, when he received the ball, where he was when he
that's
received the
that
ball.
that's exactly what I'm trying to pull up, and but you see, he's running from behind the defense before the ball was played. He just made a good run, so I can't see where the offside is. That's what I'm trying to capture too. That's exactly what I'm trying to capture.
Dale Gilliard said, JD, whisper goal contribution is over 50. No, I know, but it's Dale, we have to talk about what's happening in the game. We cannot just think about goal contribution, because everybody score goals on other teams. But what happened to today? We're just discussing today. All right, and we're just moving on. We give respect for the other games, but it only goes to show that he needs to learn. Just the same deal. If you tell me that he doesn't need to learn anything, that's tough. I knew that Fletcher scored 30 at goals. I don't know how much assists he has as well. I don't know if he has 19, 20 assists, but he has more goals than Whisper. And other people in the Costa Cup scored 36 goals as well. So I don't know how much assists they had on that deal. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you. All right. So this is the second one.
Hmm. So that's when the ball. Um, let me just make sure. Yeah, that's when. Let me just go back and make sure. That's when the ball was played. When the ball was played, the ball was already to him, and he's running from behind the defense. Right. So let me bring it back, see if we can get a better one.
Yes. All right. So far, he's making the runs from behind when the ball passed. And none of these saying that he's offside at this point.
Yeah, none of them. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't see it.
So deal, get back to you and explain to you, because the problem is like we are here. I don't like the reasoning sometimes. It's like we are here and we are here for like we have a oppression meter in our head. It's just to say, yo, this is great, and someone fighting against someone. We're talking about
Yeah.
everyone on the
So
field, and Whisper is a part of the
so
field,
so,
so we have to
so,
talk about it.
so look here now, JD. You see what I just sent you?
Mm-hmm.
The last one. That is the ball on the way to him already, and he's
Okay.
still behind the defense. In terms of two defenders, or at least that one there, the center is ahead of him. So that means
Yes.
that the ball was passed way when him not even start the run yet. So this is not offside.
Stefan, that's what we're going with. And when he passed the ball, he's still not offside. All right, so guys, second half coming. Second half coming. So let me get it up and running. Second half coming, guys. Second half coming. So that was the first big decision, and it was not offside. So let's see if KC can step up their play. Let's see if KC can step up their play. All I'm saying is, deal. It only goes to show that we players need more work. Performance against high quality team is more telling. Yes, professional pro club. I don't know. I don't know where DL comes from with that energy, because we're not fighting against nobody here. We're just talking football and we're reasoning. Brian Mighty, Makwan Aldridge, the player Butler said wasn't good. No man, Aldridge is a good player. The only problem I have is his second touch. Brian, I've said that about him from day one, and he has not changed my mindset on that. He still have that poor controlling, and the poor close controlling dribbling. And that's the only problem I have. If he can fix that, his quick burst of pace is good. His strength is good. His shot is good. You understand me? Yes. So everything so far for him is good, aside from that. And he's young, so he can work on things. It surprised me when we are here talking about football. We can pinpoint all of the opportunities where the players fail, and then when we come here and talk, people try find excuse. We as Jamaicans make a lot of people fail in life because of our attitude. You understand me? If a person cannot talk out the truth, then you're not going anywhere. You understand me? I know you'll have a bunch of delusion and people telling you all sort of madness, but that is a recipe for you not going anywhere. So people, when they hear people talking about something like me talking about the truth here, it's clear. I'm sending you to look at it, so it's very clear. All right. Brian Mighty said, but that said that last year when he was invited to the national U20 training, the guy is a good player. The guy is a good player. That's just a flat out foolishness. And how can Butler talk about other people's player and nobody criticize it? But if we say something that we saw on the field, we can't talk. Come on, man. That's why sometimes I don't even waste my time to come and look on these videos, man. If I didn't have have some ambition to do something good, I wouldn't even come, man, because it makes no logical sense. A man talking about who score 50 goals. You could have scored 50 goals in one game. That doesn't mean you're doing anything. You understand me? Not saying Whisper ain't doing anything, but 50 goals in other games, it might not mean you do everything. You get me? When an ecstatics come, you can still learn something. The attitude of we knowing everything, that's where we lost. If we actually work the right way and say that, listen me, I don't know everything. I want to soak up things. That's how you evolve as a human being. If you come here and think that you know everything, you're lost. Very much lost.
Yeah, so that picture you have up right now, the player is blocking the ball,
We will
the
check
one
it.
that's
We will
still
check it.
talking.
We will
Yeah,
check
man.
it after. We will check it after because I can't get the right angle so far. We will check it after. This is the only one I have. All right, so guys, we have the lineup so far. Let me stay with the lineup because we don't want to keep that on the screen because sometimes you have sportsman behaving dodgy because maybe we talk too much sense here. Bro, Aldridge was even selected to be to the squad, bossy, but he was in training camp. Aldridge also did well in his limited JPL appearance. Brian, I have watched him. I went and researched him myself. Because a family of him sent me his information, and I like what the guy did. Remember, I came here and I said a lot of players are quality. You understand me? This Wilson kid, I think he has some good IQ. He works the space, he researches it, he analyzed what he needs to do, coming back the second time, and he does it. So Brian, nobody can fool me, man. I am looking, and applying what I'm learning, I'm in coaching, All right, this is a break from almost two there, almost two.
Oh,
What they call offside here? Funny
almost.
thing that JC keeper used to attend KC. Will C's View player that was also okay. I don't know where they're from, but and that kind of give me the help to assess the players them better because I don't know nothing about them. I don't have any bias. I'm just watching the players them and checking what they're good at and everything. Exactly. That pick JD. You can see Al-GG's off. I will check it. JD just came in. I wasn't talking about this game. You said players
But the ball,
players have done what he did, just wanted no, that means you never heard what I'm saying, Dale Gillett, because I'm not talking nothing. Don't shoot it here. Wonderful break here from Zimenez. He's gonna get a shot off, and this should be 2-0
what a finish.
JC.
What a finish.
2-0 JC. Zimenez.
What a finish.
Zimenez made it 2. So yes, this is a beat down. This is a 2-0, but it should be 5-0 or so. 2-0. Yes, but Dale, please, when you come in and you hear me say something and you don't like it, because I'm always talking of information, just scroll back a little bit, Dale. I don't come here with any intention of any player. I'm just here to watch all the Jamaican players. You understand me? Yes, other players have scored more goals than Whisper in the Manning Cup and in the Dacaster Cup. Yes, that is a truth, a true thing. Because at first I heard that he has scored the most in schoolboy football, and that is not true. I went back and people gave me all those records. So yes, other players have scored more. I don't know about the assists because I was not built up in these things because that's not what I came here to do. You understand? Yes, so that's the situation. Big Ed Jimenez score again. No man, that's a good play from Jimenez, man. Good play. Guy
Yeah.
doing his thing, man. So let not eat on Jimenez. Guy doing his thing.
Yeah, when he plays mostly through the
What?
middle, he looks a
They're
lot
showing
better.
they're showing overhead cam. My goodness. Step up,
They have
Starboy.
a drone somewhere.
JCR out of sight too. And stuff. Do stuff. Yes, man. Yes, man. This could have been easy, well, 5-6 nil, and should have been that, because I'm still saying that that maybe was a goal, but I'm gonna check it back again because people saying that Aldridge was offside, so I'm gonna check it back myself. And next break again coming for JC, keeps the pressure on. All right, this is a good cross and should be a throw in for JC. He's still going to Bruges. I don't know if he was actually going to Club Bruges in the first place. I heard it was a club in Braga, not necessarily Club Bruges. All right, JD. Back in the days, even when Flemings was playing, they didn't even count assists because trust me, a lot of players back then racked up a lot of assists. Okay, see that now, deal? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how much assists the next players has. We only hear about the other guys them that scored 30 odd goals, and I got a list of I got a few names, and it was not Whisper alone scored 30 odd goals. So that's the next misleading score, 29 goals from Whisper. That's the next misleading thing again to the people them, and I never, and it's not bringing down Whisper. I just came to people to tell them that listen to me, man. They're using this to sell propaganda, and it's not actually true. The youth is doing a great job. But it's not true with the most goal scorer. Aldridge come again, good strike there, and
Good
good save,
strike.
good save, good save, good save. I'm glad for Jimenez going off to Europe in a good form. Let's see where he's going off to Europe. You know, I will check the name of the club and let you know. Keep it honest, you know, keep that stock. Yeah, the fact remain, it's okay. It's okay, guys. We can understand. We don't have to over sensationalize things in order to feel good. The fact that Whisper scores so much goal proved to me that he's better than what we saw in the Manning Cup so far. All right, and a lot more players are on that list. All right, so put it on that. But we don't need to say the greatest this and the greatest that because people will dig for more things and send to us. And then when we put it out, no, you're gonna feel offended. You know. What Jimenez
JD, you
doing?
know another.
What he said?
No, I'm just saying another context to consider is back. Remember that Champions Cup is a relatively new thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so even though they take away the Dakas, the Ben Francis and the Walker Cup from the Manning Cup winning teams to have the opportunity to do the double still, but these players have back in the day, there are some of these players who score a lot of goals who didn't necessarily go far in the competition. They just had a lot of goals. You understand? So we have to do the research and pull it properly.
Yes, but
Another person was saying stats wasn't pulled that way. True. Because a lot of things have changed over
yeah,
the
man.
years where
Once Brian Mighty
yeah.
says that, that's how it is. If he says stats
Hmm.
weren't the most important back then, yeah. But all we want to know is the youth is doing good, give him credit. But a lot of other kids doing good just the same, and a lot of people did it before. All right, so it only goes to show that you have a lot of talents from before. But the reason why people keep saying that is because they wanted to push a narrative, says people fighting against Butler. That's the whole problem, you know. That's what they wanted to do, you know. And I am just here to just bring this truth to show you that maybe that's not the case. Maybe the kid is a good player, but he might not have done enough to do the things and what you want them to do. You understand me? Because you have to educate yourself. We had more players coming in from England, playing in the Championship, playing in the MLS Tier 2. We had a lot more players. So let we get over ourselves and stop being thinking that we're the greatest thing and realize that we have more kids to add to the table. You know, that's all. I just think that's the thing. They need to stop going around with these people, this oppression thing people are fighting against you. Do your job, man. Once you do your job, everything will be okay. And next break coming here for JC. KC has numbers in defense, but Makwan beat 1, 2, 3, and he's in attack trying to. Okay, bad pass there. The
Badly,
kid,
yeah.
the kid is a good player and doing a great job. No need to oversell his stats. I put it to the youth to play to that. Put it to you, um, put it to you that players like Fleming score well over 100 goals in schoolboy football in his career. See? So yeah, and Flemings right now can't get off a bench in the league, can't get on a bench in League One. So let we stop it, man. Right now, Jamaica has an opportunity to do business. We have good talents in the country, and we have wonderful talents coming into the country as well. So let we just work with it and stop. Let we stop try have a stranglehold and who gets selected. Yeah, I'm kind of done with that. KC coach cares more about looking cool than out there giving instruction. Wonderful play here from Blake. Good hold up here from Makwan, and that's a throw in. Yes, man. The teams look worlds apart. Yes, it was bad in the first half, man. It was Pagan. Most of the time, I don't say things, I just keep on analyzing, and when I realize that okay, this is your problem. Yes, I think too much people want to have input on the teams rather than actually put something to the team. You understand me? And that is the biggest problem. That little warfare that we have around the Jamaica football program, that is a problem. Everyone wants to be the boss, and it's terrible. All right. Yes, it has been a big problem, to be honest. And that is the biggest problem we have. Bennett is good. Yes, Bennett is showcasing a little bit more promise so far. But Brian, man, respect, man, respect, man, respect. I love the people. Fleming score double digit as a 14-year-old. I heard about Fleming's history, man. All right, I heard about Fleming's history, and it only goes to show that not everybody that goes in the Manning Cup translated into a world star, because the level between Jamaica and the rest of the world is not really close. You understand me? So that's the whole thing. And we were trying to just say that from day one, so you get the kid to grow. But because people want to over push things and put on the butler side that people fighting against him, that's why they keep on pushing this narrative, because people like this oppression thing.
Yeah, JD, I saw Flemings live,
Yes.
when they come and play sticks, live. And Flemings is considerably ahead of where Whisper is. Flemings, Junior Flemings. Because I saw what he did to a championship states team with two national representative defenders in that team. Totally dismissed it.
Good break here from KC. And a good shot here from KC. And
there's a good shot coming in from Whisper.
Yes, because the player dribbled in and Whisper took the shot off the player. So that's good. At least 1-2. Yes. We want to see a little bit more. Fleming suffered when he was forced out of MLS. He was not ready for a top 5 in Europe. That's what I'm saying. But Fleming's is way ahead. But yet still, Flemings went there and showcased that he cannot even come off. And Flemings playing football a while now. You understand me? For a while now. So we need to temper our expectation and stop the overhyping thing. You understand me? Because in the real world, people analyze football, All right, so we have a few changes coming in for KC. So let's see if that can change something. The same people that saying our schoolboy football is poor is saying we should pick players from that poor league to play in our national team. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know, and that is what I've said the other day. So what they're trying to say then, that mean the national team is so bad, because I heard man talking about said what Whisper can't do what the others them did. So Michael Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, Liam Bailey, Whisper can do the same thing. I'm wondering if one of these guys ever took themselves up and go on a national field. Like a real life level football and see it like a real stadium.
But it's not that alone.
Out in Europe. You must be mad, man.
No, that is ridiculous, because Mikel Antonio is giving world-class defenders in England problems. So how?
Even today
How
we were
you
even today we were
that?
talking about Mikel Antonio with Diaz, Ruben Diaz, when he dominates Van Dijk and Ruben Diaz. Go back and look at those games.
Exactly.
Guys,
Can Whisper do that?
the
Obviously,
reaction
no.
time in between the Manning Cup and the Premier League is like never even exist. If a Premier League team, the worst Premier League team, come in the Manning Cup, they score 785 million goals in 90 minutes. Stop make people tell you a bunch of foolishness. Take a plane ticket, go to Europe, go at one of the best clubs, them and look at trainings. I can't believe that people really that goes overseas and watch football come here and talk those foolishness. But I am in full support with you, Brian. I am in full support with you. It's complete garbage they're talking. Complete garbage. I've said it the other night, Brian. I've said the same thing. I don't know
Hmm?
Omzo. It's mad though.
As I say, unless people don't watch the EPL, just use Mikel Antonio alone. I
Wonderful.
mean, how
No, it's just about a madness, man. I can't stand it, man. You know? Yes, man, 700 million goals score. Brother, when I'm going to real life football games and our training and see the setups and the speed. But that should have been obvious. If you go to a gym and you're just going to the gym and the next man going there and lifting the same weight, he lifts the same weight easier than you, even when you know you can lift it. Because obviously his repetition is already in. So I can't understand how people talk like that. No, I can see why most people don't have the badges and those stuff, because they don't have time to listen and to learn. They have time to just sensationalize and overhype things, you know. I never said whisper should be, and no man, deal. We are not talking about that. It says Brian Mighty arguing the point about the numbers and everything, and they are giving you deal so people just giving you because sometimes it's good, at least people can have these conversation, you get me, so people can know the truth, all right, so at least you get to learn something else. If you go everywhere else you get sensationalized bullshit, all right, sorry my language, but at least you have people here in the JPL or in the Manning Cup telling you the actual stats, so you can realize that maybe sometimes Sportsmax don't give you the truth. All right, and most of the sensationalized outlets, YouTube and those madness, they don't have time to research because the thing that we love most, that's what they're gonna give you because they want subscribers, they want you to like their videos and do all sort of drama. You understand me? But when a real person tell you the truth, you're out here fighting them. So respect Brian Mighty, man. Respect.
and I seen too. Jed, you know what I seen too? I don't know if it's me. I don't like how the KC coach. Even in live in the game. You see the JC coach is on the line, still organizing. The KC coach just relax on the bench. Like, we don't understand that. In I'm hot and in I'm little cap and just look so. So me I say, want get back into the game or like how you saw compose. You know,
Um, yeah. No, I get you, man, Diego. The last Jamaican developed player that went to England was Kemar Daly, which is Dada. I know Dada. I played with him as well, too. Yes, and he was a standout. He went to Preston North End in League One. He didn't even play 10 games before they shipped him back, and Dada was one of the golden boys for Jamaica year in, year out, year in, year out. All right? So that tells you. Love your honesty, Brian Mighty. Love your honesty. True JD. At 19, the level of the players I was playing with, I was extremely high, worlds apart. We have to be realistic with expectations. That's why I love my channel. My channel comes with everybody over the world that are Jamaicans that want to come and talk the truth. But I don't know. Oh, I don't know, but it is what it is. Diego, that's what I've been saying. So Diego, Omza saying he's saying the same thing with you. So 66 minutes in the game, guys, and it's still 2-0. KC look like they're trying to create something. So let's see. I don't JD. I don't blame the fans. The Jamaican media overhyped SBF players. George and Lance and Sportsmax told Owl that college soccer standard is in USA is as good enough for the senior reggae boys. I don't know. I don't know. How these guys get jobs? How do you get? They, you know what? Let me leave it alone. But that's it's mental. If that's the things that they're out here, that's why I love when Maggie and Leon Bailey spoke the other day, man, and be telling her, listen to me, man. Certain leagues
Yeah,
are
really
very poor, you
appreciate
know.
that.
Yeah, man, I love the fact that they came out and spoke. So at least a lot of the people can get a reality check and realize who was actually talking the truth. Brian Mighty said the JC coach is amongst one of the most qualified coaches in Jamaica. I think he's the youngest Concacaf B licensed coach in Jamaica. All right, respect for that. See, all right. So it tells you why he's doing. So you're getting information from Brian Mighty as well. Showcase that maybe this is the reason why his team is doing well because he has the education. You get me? Don't let any man tell you about it. You don't need education. You need education for everything. Anybody that tells you you don't need education for nothing, they are delusional. All right? Yes. That egocentric 19, that barbaric behavior that you don't need anything to play or anything to coach makes no sense. You have to coach with your education as well. You get me? Because or else you're going to be taking things out of your head that is not certified for the kids. All right? Clearance here from for JC. Every day the discussion is about something which isn't real. What isn't real? TikTok, TikTok. When have you came here and actually just understand the room of discussion and realize that sometimes a be madness you go on with TikTok? What isn't real?
Oh, that was a good take, but bad
Next
giveaway.
chance, okay. They gave a
Oh,
penalty.
no, it looked like it's a good tackle.
Okay.
Got all ball.
TikTok,
Good
come
tackle
on,
there
man.
by
Come
the
on,
number
TikTok.
four.
Just stop your foolishness, TikTok, man. It doesn't matter. You just argue for arguing sake. TikTok, it does, I've realized he just argue for arguing sake. Anywhere the argument is, he's on the opposite side. Um,
Oh, that could have been 100 ball, man.
yeah, I
If
thought
you
that's what
watch
you're
yourself.
calling. So JD, someone had said at them duns. Well, I'm telling you, that's what I've heard. I heard people complaining about this duns badness things and this duns behavior thing, and they're taking over the country. You know, yes, because for some reason people like vibes a little bit too much, and education ain't meaning much anymore. And that's a problem. Wonderful break here from JC.
Wonderful.
Good cut in, and that's
Wonderful
too
movement.
heavy, too heavy.
Oh,
He's the assistant coach at Mount Pleasant Academy as well. I heard the JFF wanted him in the system for years. Yes, man, he's doing a good job. Are you saying man's justified for not rating Butler's ballers? No, no. I think everyone can be you're justified. You go and check for yourself, but don't jump and hear anyone that's come out and tell you that people fight against them. Kind of tired right now, you know. Um. Oh, this is an off. This is an offside. Offside.
almost. No, you're offside. You're offside, sir. No, that is offside.
People can be fighting against persons, but not every day, man. You get me? It's like you're just bullying people into say what you want, and I can't manage that, you know, because I'm not going. It doesn't matter what TikTok says about Gardner says he should be in the team. I don't care what Gardner says. Gardner played football just the same, so I don't care what Gardner says. You heard what Gardner says as well. It's like the local band people them own the team as well. So it looks like it was happening from a long time. So that entitlement thing is not. I would not agree to that. So Gardner says a lot of things that he prefer he never spoke. You know, because I would have more respect for him if he never spoke. To be honest, so I won't even get there. But let me leave it there because
Yeah.
I respect the player as a player. All right. Yes.
players don't mean that they always talk logic. You know, you can see it in abroad views with
Well, that's
yeah,
what TikTok.
yeah.
TikTok acting like once he says anything, it's this gospel. No, we are listening well. All right. Um,
We have heard like what name Jamie Carrigan what the other one name Phil Neville. Sometimes they talk absolute garbage and they are former players for their own clubs.
good
So
one
that doesn't
too.
mean that they know what they're talking about.
Butler win 10 games in first round and said his team is the best in SBF. Then when he gets serious, he complained his team wasn't deep enough. Education is critical. The 5 African coaches at this World Cup have the highest certification. They did not get the job because they are locals. Thank you very much, Nitro. I think too much of that happened in the country. All right, wonderful. Let me focus on the game for now, so we can see if Casey can come back in the game. All right, this is a good one too. Playing it, okay. Let's
All
see if
right.
he clears it. All right, good clearance here from
Oh,
Casey. The secondary run.
good
All right,
header. Oh, come on.
oh, what a
Score it.
miss!
Oh,
What
what a
a
miss. What
miss!
a miss. It required, well, let's say offside. It required composure though.
Brian Mighty.
Blood rush to the head, you know?
Brian Mighty, no, Brian Mighty. I'm listening to all the guys speaks, and I've said it. I prefer him not speaking there. Sometimes you have to know when time to not say it. That's just out of his. The guy said he didn't watch the JPL, but he thinks that Whisper should get a break. He never watches the JPL, so how can he know nothing about something? How can he give advice on something that he never watch? You understand me? So so you see, TikTok never listened to that part. He never listened to the part when he said he never watches it. So can he give a realistic reason? You said first he said the game is poor. The league is poor, right? That's what he said. The league is poor. Diego, and said he never really watches it. So the league is poor when he never watches it, and you can put someone in the national team based off that league when he never watch it. So what kind of justification you can even listen to a person talking like that? You never watch the thing. The league is poor. You never watch it. Say the league is poor, and the player
Yeah.
should be in the national team based on the fact that he's playing in a poor league. You have to ask questions, man. Casey on the
Yeah.
break. Got clipped there. Good defending yet again from JC, giving away nothing. Gardner was
But
good. Yeah,
Brian
continue.
sum it up the best.
Yes,
No, I'm
yes.
just saying Brian sum it up the best there. Because he
Mhm.
was in charge of a team and almost get them relegated. So we not say we not go listen to a former national player, but not all they say is gospel.
Yes, man. We're
And he also had a poor stint there at Harborview. And he was with Portmore for a while, did poorly. Went to Harborview, also did poorly. So, we can't take all of them words for gospel. They can be wrong, they can misassess stuff.
all right. Overdoing it here from Aldridge. So, guys, sometimes we can sit down and reason on things. We think what we do now is just because we live on too much sentiments. And that's why people that has no knowledge, very dunce, can just come and manipulate us. Because we live off sentiments. The person can just be good enough to realize that, oh, let me just say what you guys want to hear, and then that's it. I don't think I'm type of person. Because in Europe, people don't waste time, man. Get me? Every time they're doing something, that's it. JD, you make things up. You don't have the facts. Gardner knows more about local football than you do. All right, but he said he didn't know anything. So go on the same video and listen to it. You said I'm making things up. What things I'm making up? What things I'm making up? He said he doesn't know. He didn't watch it in the same interview that you're talking about. So how can me be making things up? He literally said out of his own mouth, go, the interview is there, go there and watch it. I don't know where his TikTok comes from, and then he's not gonna come and say he's lying. Because it looks like he's only here to smear people's character. You understand me? I don't know what you want in life, TikTok, because clearly you don't want the truth. Because the man said it in the video, and you're gonna come here and tell me that I'm lying. So you pull up the damn video then and tell me that I'm lying. Because other people watch the video. I heard what he clearly said. He said that he don't watch your ass manning up. So then, okay, I say something that you don't watch. Okay, because by a number, so then everyone else by the number should be in the national team then. What is wrong with you, man? You have a video there, so don't argue with me. Go there, check the video for yourself. If I'm a liar then and I'm making things up. Like you think no one here or watches the video. Yes, he's always going against what other people says. Like it's just for going against what other people says. Sick. That's a free kick. Yellow card. And that's a Blake. And Blake complaining. Yeah, but he ain't never spoke. That's a whole heap of thing. So just go there and check it. I don't understand why TikTok just trying to be contradictive for no reason. You have a fucking video there, man. Go and watch the video, bro. If you knew who Gardner was, you would not think that he doesn't know. I knew who he was. I know who he is, TikTok, very well. I know who he is, but I'm listening to what you're saying. And if you're not saying anything sensible, I'm going to have a problem. Just like how you, when you come here and think that I am not saying anything. I don't just believe people. That's why we go around and don't do nothing in your life, because we just believe people. He said he didn't watch it. It literally on the fucking clip. Sorry, my language, bro. Stop getting on my nerves, man. The video is there, bro. So you go and watch the video, man. And stop foolishness, man. The man said he never watched it. Okay, now I said something that he never watched. Because a man have numbers, that no make no sense, TikTok. If I said the same thing, you would have actually said that I'm stupid, that I'm mad. All right, so KC got back a goal from a whisper free kick. All right, so 2-1 KC, 2-1 JC so far. So let me add the goal here. Can't stand somebody. I'm not going to even answer to some of these guys anymore, because you can't argue the fucking point. Clearly, if you go there, you see it for yourself. Simple. Go there for yourself. You see it for yourself. So I have no more talk. If you said I'm lying, I made up thing. Go there. Go there. And if you hear him say it, you don't have to talk to me. If you hear it's a lie, you don't have to talk to me. Simple as that. I'm kind of done with the talking. I'm kind of done with it. No more talking with TikTok. Kind of done with it. I'm kind of done from today. Not because you're saying, I realize you're just arguing for arguing's sake, man. All right? Yeah, for arguing's sake. People like you don't want Jamaica better because you guys are fucking up in your ass. That is your problem. And you're not listening. That's why when they can't reach now where we're, man. Enough is enough, man. My God, man. I kind of can't listen to these guys, man. They don't listen. They're just stupid as hell. And out here telling other people that they're stupid. Go and listen to the interview. Simple. Very simple, man. Kind of get on my nerves, man. Enough is enough, man. That's done, man. Done, man. If you think I'm lying, go and check it for yourself. Because you don't have any time to watch the interview. You only have time to argue. Simple, man. I'm tired of it, man. Unnecessary, man. So 2-1, 80 minutes. So let's see if Casey can get back into the game. You can't force propaganda on me, man. I'm not gonna believe it, man. All right? I'm gonna come and ask questions. If I don't like it, he never said anything that I think sensible. Simple as that. I don't care who the guy is. I have a platform to speak to, just like anyone. I'm kind of done with it, man. I'm kind of done with the bag of unnecessary argument, man. If people don't want to be better in life, I don't want to force them to be better. They go in on the ground. If they want to go in the ground, they go in the ground. Who cares? No, man, I can't stand it, man. You're coming here telling, like you're coming on my channel. I always give you a chance to speak, and you're always trying to make up things. I am making up story. Go and listen to the effing or interview yourself then, and then come and tell me that I'm lying. Argue the point every single time, and single time I bury you in a conversation, because every single time I am going to be right because I heard what I heard, and you're always coming to have a conversation. Done, man. No, I'm not getting emotional. I just want it to be done. So I'm gonna just block people. Simple as that. And they are gonna not respect me. Because I never block you, I make you talk. But people always go out and want to sell a narrative. Most of these people, they just want to feed. I don't know if your people are just I don't know what is wrong with our people. Oh, we are gonna get better if we cannot even see the truth. We cannot even talk the truth. No time. Wonderful run here from all right, wonderful run here from Aldridge. We cannot even talk the truth, man. We need to start looking to ourselves, man. You know, every day you know want to make videos. Oh, JFF a fight against this. I'm tired of it, man. When Jamaica will be good at playing football, if we keep on doing these foolishness. Like TikTok said he didn't like this JFF fighting against people. No, I'm talking actually truth. Say some man make up stories to continue this JFF fighting people. Then you're going against me. So what you want, TikTok? You look like you don't know what you want. Stand on something, man. Stand on something, man. I know you're upset, but no. I can't. I don't like it, man. It's all right, man. If it's gonna bring down my channel, simple mean I just don't do Jamaican videos. I have an actual big audience, so why should I kill myself up? I can go anywhere else because I actually don't see things like them. That's why everyone like me because I have sense. Simple as that, man. You're coming here telling man, but I'm making up things. Making up what? Number 7 coming on. Say what you want to say, TikTok, and say what you want to say. I'm not going to respond to you none at all. You just say what you want to say. I hope you and Great Jamaica go and make the World Cup by your same standard. And see if they don't do the things that what I said, oh, they're gonna reach the World Cup. So keep on your IRs and see where you go with that in life. That's all I'm gonna say to you. KC coming from the right hand side. KC got inside the box. Let's see if they can get one out. Blocked by the keeper. That's a good shot. And JC trying to break, but KC getting a little edge now inside the midfield, but lost the ball again, and that should be a yellow card. No yellow card. Wow. 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 I thought that would have been a yellow card, you know. Stefan, we are not going to continue. No, we're not going to continue nothing. I think I'm done with that conversation. You get me? If they think that people weren't a call in the national team, that's why we are so stupid and we can't reach anywhere. Very simple. And I'm done talking. If these are the people that they put in charge that think these stupid things, and what I've heard people calling in talking about who is as good as Mikel Antonio, they are so dunce and stupid, like a million years behind. That's why they can't reach nowhere. I'm not asking you. They have not watched, they have not, they don't know nothing in life more than does Jamaica alone print on their forehead. That's why they can't reach anywhere. Until they pay the right people them to come and do the right thing, Jamaica not reaching nowhere. So make TikTok say what you want to say. You get me? But I couldn't think say national team a joke team and we on waste of time thing in life. Yeah, well, no, I'm done talking with them, man. I just want to see like just see past this like, Manning Cup game, and then I'm pretty much done. I don't have to argue with none of these conversations anymore, and leave TikTok in his delusional bin. You know, so he can't curse me out. It's not just JD TikTok. No. No, it's no. TikTok TikTok see that I'm finding out who he is, and TikTok trying to bring little dodgy behavior. He tried to take my character down to say that I'm the same as the people that he chose, but I'm completely different TikTok. That's all I'm telling him. It was the same for Marvin Morgan, and he crashed and burned. No, but and we're not hoping for nothing for the players. Them, I'm just saying I want Jamaica to reach the places so we can help people. We can help people. More people can go out there, help their families, and get themselves out there. You understand me? We need a proper program, and in order for we to reach that, we need to stop joking around. All right. We need to stop joking around and try and get that 10 million US dollars for qualifying for World Cup and get some youths out there, or get some facility starts. You know, that's what we want. But these bag of madman talking thing ain't going anywhere, man. You flip flop, JD. You won't call Butler or Richard's father a bag of cuss word. No. I've said the same thing in front of Richie Face. That I don't believe his son deserves to be in the national team. So TikTok, you're lying because I did that a couple days ago. So you're lying, TikTok. And I call out Mr. Butler just the same. But you never watch my videos. You're just trying to paint me in a corner. And it's not true. You get me? But I never expected better TikTok. It's all right. And you won't see me to curse me, all right? Yes. Ooh, all right. So the game get be close and spicier. And let's see if they're gonna add a 5 minutes on it. So you can see if KC can get back into the game. KC trying to come forward and JC pushing on the counter. Let's see. All right, good work here from JC. The secondary cover, come and clear it, and it should be JC, KC's throwing. The man said when he comes here and I don't agree, curse me out. Oh my God. TikTok from this day, anytime I do come on the stream and talk, make sure you click me every single time I'm talking. All right, because I'm gonna kick off with a lot of people because I'm gonna diss people every single time I come on. Because if I even talk my mind in a man, believe me, I don't do 10 videos on Jamaica. All right. If I talk my mind here fully, I don't do 10 more videos on Jamaica. I just do 2 videos and done. Because it does not even required me to build 3 more videos. All right. So just leave me alone on TikTok. That's why you shouldn't entertain people who don't even watch your program. Just the other day, you spoke to Richie. TikTok is just a liar. TikTok is just lying on me and my character. All right. So we have 5 minutes extra time and we have 1 minute pass so far. All right. Yes, we have 1 minute pass so far. We have Diego. Diego, what are you doing, man? Or you run away? What's going on? What's going on?
One call come in,
Oh,
man.
the tech
Important.
you have the call. All right, a break coming here for KC. Let's see if KC can pull it back.
Yeah, man. Me jump off right before Whisper score him thing.
Stefan, it's okay, man. It's okay. We're not out here begging friend with TikTok. TikTok not rate realist, you know. He wants to put me in a bunch of fake categories, but it's okay, TikTok. I must find it one day. Good break again. Oh, this is over the top. This should be 3-1. Oh, not.
Oh, what Zimini's not injured enough.
Okay.
Took a hard hit there.
So that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Hold on. Let me see this.
Okay, so he bounced.
Okay, that's not a foul.
Oh,
That's not a foul,
didn't
though.
get that bad. Let me see.
No, the keeper jumped in his own
Oh, him
line to
just
stop
running
it.
him. Okay, him just
Yes.
running him. Okay, yeah.
Good work there from Zimenez.
Okay.
No, man, I mean, I don't want TikTok there war Diego, man, because TikTok coming in with foolishness vibes, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, it was him of
Believe me,
already.
Diego, I'm done with TikTok from today. I am done with him. He doesn't, believe me, I'm not answering TikTok again. All right? I'm done with him.
Yeah,
Because he comes in and
again, it's
make up
not there.
stories.
Yeah, well, I mean, information is out there for everybody, you know.
Or a good through
You
pass
know?
here. All right, JC could come forward and do something. Not a bad pass for JC, but it was a little bit slow. I think JD actually like, no, I'm not fighting with him again. I'm done with him, man. But I had to tell him off, man, because he has no respect for other people's information, and he's always right. And those people I can't stand. People always act like they're right. You understand me? I wouldn't have taken off Aldridge. Okay. Um, no, I'm done. I'm done with him, man. I said after this stream, I'm done with TikTok. Done with him completely. He's a fraud. You know why? Because these are the things that he complained about. And now I'm saying it. I should not be the one saying it. He should be the one saying it alone. And he can say all the vloggers are the same thing. But I am coming up, seeing the proof, and I'm saying the same thing. All of a sudden, he switches to the next side.
Hmm.
TikTok is a fraud. I'm calling him out. TikTok, you're a fraud. Good whipping here. Ooh, bicycle kick. People face break. I don't know who it is.
Wow. Somebody get kicking on them side there, so. I think JC is gonna make history now because they go
Why?
through the season unbeaten and they have won all the. I don't think a team has ever won.
Every game,
Uh,
I know they're gonna
well,
have
not
the
one every game, you know, but they go through undefeated.
okay. I know they're gonna have the one with
And,
CC, right?
and do the champions thing double on top of all of that. Manning Cup, Champions Cup double. And then they're gonna play the Olivia Shield so they can actually go for the triple. They're gonna play the Olivia Shield versus CC. Oh, they are taking that a little better.
All right, so it's done now, right? It's done now, right?
It's finished.
Yes, it's finished, guys. It's finished. KC and JC took it. All right, JC was the better team by a good mile. KC gave it a late go. To be honest, a late go. Yes, but
Yeah.
JC was a better team by a good stretch. All right. JC, so JC, no, I think they have one more match left, right? Against CC. So if they can defeat
Yeah, the
CC,
Olivia Shield.
if they can, but I think we should class them as invincible at this point.
Um, yeah, I mean, the league is officially done, that Olivia Shield is just
Icing
what
on
you
the
call it, a tradition. Yeah, a tradition of the Manning Cup champion going against the Costa Cup champion. But yeah, of course, on Invincibles, definitely.
All right. They're also playing the team. Oh, teams from Trinidad. You remember the one team from Trinidad is a situation as well. All right.
I don't know if we count that as a part of the
It's more games.
um
It's more games. So
yeah, that's just additional games in my opinion still. But that's not officially a part of the schoolboy football um season itself. Those are just extra add-ons.
we can fully say that JC is the best team in Kingston so far. And would you give them the
Yeah.
best team in schoolboy football? Because I would still say CC is the best team here.
Um no. I still think CC plays more complete in my opinion.
Yes, so
Still think CC plays more complete.
but both of them first and second. We can clearly say both of them first and second.
Yeah. Two best teams in the island, yeah.
All right, so JC did it again. When he yes, they're doing a good job, man. Well done, Speedy. All right, yeah, much respect, man, for all of you guys that check in. As you said, we should have done this, and we did it. Obviously, you guys unlock a war with me and one TikTok. You know, yeah. My match review. Both keepers are S. These boys can't tackle properly. Wispan Blake shouldn't be playing in Jamaica again. All right, so that is that is from Umzo. All right. All right. So conceit conceit means a lot to the players. Your conceit means a lot to the players. Yes, I saw some of the players them crying and stuff. Yes, so they
Yeah,
definitely
man.
worked hard for it. They worked hard for it. All right.
It's
I
gonna
thought.
mean a lot to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's gonna mean a lot to them.
Nitro said, I thought the Trinidad game is an all school selection versus Trinidad. Okay, well, we will see. Entertainment, Casey approach to the game was wrong. I do believe so. And TikTok cursing me out again. All right, TikTok. Yes. Yeah, but TikTok, it was not one person's belief. You have Mr. Butler saying things that Andre Blake is whispers better than Andre Blake. I heard him say it already as well. Yes, and you have people following him saying it. So it's not one person TikTok. All right, it's more than once. One, and I don't agree with it. My prediction,
Yeah, man.
yes, your prediction was speedy. You got a good prediction there. Brando said KC coach sit down like he had a significant lead. So Brandon not happy at all.
And
TikTok, continue, big boss.
no, I'm just saying that exhibition that they're talking about. I think they always have an all island exhibition. All island schoolboy football team combine players from Costa Cup and Manning to play um a schoolboy football team from another place. I don't know if it's always Trinidad, but I remember that because I remember a wonderful striker from CC that led the line a couple years ago when I watched the last one. His name, what was his name again? Or somebody in the chat will know. But so yeah, those are exhibition games.
Mm-hmm.
When I remember the striker's name, I'll tell you.
If TikTok says what a something. The baddest coach can't win anything, and the best player can't win anything either. If no, you cannot. No, the baddest coach is the JC coach, and he won everything. That's why I like when Brian Mighty came in. He said he has the highest license, so the JC coach is the baddest coach. We just looking at the more famous person to say he's the baddest coach, but they said the coach that has the highest license is him, or he's one of the main persons in their new queue of license, which you talked about. Zimenez got the man of the match, guys. Would you guys deserve? Would you guys agree on Zimenez's performance? I do agree. I think he deserves the man of the match. We were talking about it. Zimenez, he brings by himself to put a good performance. I hope Cataract watching this. Yes. So
Yeah,
would you agree, Diego? Man of the match.
yeah. I mean, on the balance of play, yeah, I would say Zimini redeemed himself pretty nicely.
Yes, I would say. Um, did you watch the game? All right, Chevron Pierre never watched the games. He always be playing game. He always be playing real game. The best high school in the world. Okay, left winger looked more dangerous. But I think Jimenez was the best player in the field. You have to give him credit. Blake could have got it as well because Blake did a good job around the back, organizing the back as well. Um, Makwan, I just believe that sometimes his touches just definitely don't give him that crisp movement, so people
Oh,
might just,
no
yeah,
man, go ahead, go ahead.
no, so people might just think that, okay, um he's not doing as good as what we expect, because obviously it's the first touch they're looking at and the movement, so he doesn't look as clean as the others, but he does work, guys. So we need to put some respect on the Makwan's name as well. He has done a very good job, in my
Yeah,
estimation.
man. The strike I was talking about from CC a couple of years ago, Nicky Daly. Wonderful striker. I don't know where he is now, but he made the All Jamaica team in that exhibition match. Nicky Daly. I need to go and check how much goal he scored. A striker like him, he scored quite a few goals too in the time he was at CC.
Mhm. So TikTok out here, cursing me out. Guys, look how we're gonna flip and look here now, guys. Look how we're gonna flip and smoke TikTok again. Look at this, guys. TikTok still fighting in the chat. TikTok, all you waganists were on Buckler's and Richard's wagon. Not the JC coach. We have just learned about the JC coach qualification, so we gave him the credit. Um, we gave him the credit. Yeah. I'm gonna show you TikTok love fighting, guys. When Butler came on our program, they just played Camperdown, and I saw the Camperdown number 9 caused all sorts of problem and one organized midfielder. And I asked Mr. Butler, I told Mr. Butler that I don't believe in his system, in his face, in his literal face. And I said, better teams will exploit those systems. So what are you doing it for? Because I think you have to alter certain things to stop those gaps. And he said, no, this is the way we play, and this is the way he's best equipped to go overseas. So I literally told Mr. Butler that I don't believe in his system, in his own face. And I said, I will wait and see. And Jay Taylor came up and second it. So TikTok, you're not watching our videos. I think you're taking us for the other people them that you like to curse. But not, no. I think we are real persons. We believe in what we are saying. Because I've said that literally to Mr. Butler. The video is there. You can go and check the video yourself. The disrespect, Shavan coming again said the disrespect the greatest school has gotten this season. I want apologies. I've said JC was the best team from a long time in the season. A lot, and I've never changed. CC is the best footballing team in the country, and I'm not going to change because I've not seen
Yeah,
anything to change my mind. But
that I agree with.
everything we have said, turn up. We said Whisper would be the best player in the tournament before he even entered the tournament. He turns out to be the best player, are up there, I would say, because a lot of other players were effective just the same. So I would put it as up there. I wouldn't say the outright best player. And an attack, I would say yes, he's the best attacker. But you have other players that did a very good job that impresses me. So Whisper is one of the best players. Them Malachi Douglas up there as well with Whisper equally, just the same. Blake.
Okay.
Blake up there just
Yeah,
the
man.
same. So it's a lot of them up there on the list as the best player. I don't think Whisper is the outright best player. Yes, but I would say the best
Right.
the best forward
So
player. The
Nicky
best forward player.
Daly. So so Richard Stewart said Nicky Daly is now at Mount Pleasant. Okay. I haven't heard of him in a while. So that's good that he's somewhere still playing football.
Yeah. Coach thinking about the weakness and defensive tactics of his opponents and coming with a plan. Yes, that is true. That is true. But clearly today, I just believe that they thought it could have been the Whisper show again, and it never really worked out, and they changed and made a few adjustments, and it never really played out. Good work from JC, but JC never really passed the ball well as well. They could have done much better if they had passed it much more cleaner. They would have even gotten more opportunities, in my estimation, even more opportunities. So, big kudos to them, man. Big kudos to them. They did a job. We're gonna do like the next 10, 15 minutes, so we can give you guys a chance to say a piece, and then we're out a year. And obviously, we're gonna take a little break because we have the World Cup coming up. There's next part of the World Cup next week. So you will see me 1 and 2 time putting out videos when I can write something put together. It's meaningful. I am not in the everyday streaming for no reason. You understand me? Yes, I'm not going to subscribe to that. All right, I'm going to subscribe to quality over quantity. All right. Winston said the best player are up there. You are crazy. The best players are up there. I don't Winston. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
I
really know
think
what you're.
he's I think he's I think he's replying to when you said that Whisper is one of the best players are up
Yes.
there. I think that's what he's trying to
Okay.
respond to.
Yes, no, because I was going to give Whisper outright the best player. Then I remembered the two competitions, and I said, all right, then I would put more three up there because Malachi Douglas would have been up there just the same as Whisper. Blake would have been up there just the same as Whisper. That's what I've said, and obviously I would put Wilson and those guys a little top down. Yes, all right. So that's
And
what I meant.
Satchel and those
And
guys.
Satchel, I think Satchel might be up there as well, like in the first
Mm,
batch as well. So you have like three,
right.
4, 5 players in the first batch, then you have more in the second batch and more in the third batch. That's what I meant. All right, that's what I meant. All right, massive respect, Win for the super chat, and Brando put something on the board as well. Massive respect. DL Gillett said, JD, you are by far the best analyst in the YouTube space. Keep it up. Well, I'm telling you, I'm running away because TikTok thinks that I'm garbage. So I will go to school, keep on learning, and keep on improving in life. Yes, and leave TikTok and let him fight on YouTube. Because TikTok keep disrespecting me every single time. Yes. One college put some respect. Your team won everything, Shavan, and you're still going around on the internet fighting. You have proving your point, which I've actually supplied your point. Look at this, Diego, he's fighting. And I've actually subscribed to what he said because I'm saying his team is the best before he even came on YouTube talking. Before he came on YouTube talking, I said, brother, why are you fighting with the chat? I believe that JC is the best. So why are you still out here fighting? And he's still out here fighting for no the right. JD is definitely great at what he does. No man, TikTok will always be fighting me. JD, I must give I must give my roses. You are the pillar. No. Tell you what. I don't want to be the pillar. I don't know on nobody lie down on me. All right. I need to go and lie down on my lady. I
Hey,
am not
you
in this
know the
foolish.
Jamaican audience can interpret things,
Yes, I pull the Jamaican stunt on them. All right. Passive neek like Tope are struggling
Oh,
to
a
make
NICU
step.
him a talk about, NICU. Think I wonder if a NICU deal him a talk about. Look so.
Why when we're leaving the chat fighting out? No man, for another day, man. Guys, I'm telling you, man. This morning I lost my phone. One of my, I actually just got an iPhone here. I just got an iPhone here, and I lost it. I can't find the iPhone. I don't know where it is. I looked in my car. Only place I don't look as it is in my wife's car. I have to go there. You know, waste. Yeah, damn man. Yeah, but I have a few more iPhones here, so I'm be working with it. But these are the older iPhones. Yes, I need one of the better. Man's line, line and man. No, man, no. Lane, not line, because they said that they wanted me to be a pillar, and I'm saying I'm not subscribing to that. Yes, and I think everyone would agree with me. You know. Yes. Ah. 3 videos back to back to back to back. My goodness, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're here for 3 hours. Let me see how much likes on the video, because obviously we're not talking what you guys want to hear. So, but the real ones them still pass through and drop a 60 at likes on the board. So we're going to give it the next 15 minutes and let me see if we can get it up to close to 100. All right, yes, man. So the video can get some visibility. All right, yes, man. Because you guys say you want me to come, and we did turn up. So put some respect on our name. All right, and our name. All right, yeah, man. Is there any real talk of restructuring football away from heavy focus on school football? I don't think so. I would love to reason with some of these guys, but some of these guys they love the sentimental behavior as well. Went on, just like majority of the fans as well. You know, yeah. So it's hard for you to reason with them. The last
Yeah,
time they told me, um okay, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, they would have put what they said. They would have assigned all Premier League clubs. That was the rule to put academies assigned to all Premier League clubs. But because of the COVID came in, hence why it never happened. But tell you what, now we saw that something like that is needed. So why is it they don't force back for that to happen? If it was in play, why it can't happen? Yeah, so
yeah,
I don't know as yet.
because these players, let's say you have the top tier players and then you have the second tier and even third tier
Mm-hmm.
playing about 17 or so games a season is not going to be enough. They need that a proper bridge between leaving high school and taking the next step. So yeah, good point, JD. It's the perfect time for them if they had that in mind to put those systems in place, those academy that they have been talking about that would be affiliated with um with Premier League teams.
They just want to go around and talk also the madness, telling people that they're doing great.
Oh, by the way, you can use the time to look back at that the offside if you want to, because I know you have some time.
We have not so much time.
Oh, you don't have a lot of time.
We have.
Okay.
Zimenez might be setting a trend for talented young players by playing JPL and only joining their school team in the final rounds. All right, TikTok. All right, TikTok. All right, TikTok. TikTok out here. Saying his best things, you know. Yeah. No. So you thought it was offside, or you think it was not offside? 'Cause it
No, I
looks like.
think it was okay because you see that frame that you put up there,
Mm-hmm.
the last one where you could barely see Aldridge in the bottom left hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
The ball was already played,
Yes.
and
Yes.
he's a
Yes.
player blocking the ball while you can't see it. So it was played when he was onside. He's just running from an onside position. Because even in that play, he's still not even yet offside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how it became offside, how the goal got disallowed.
Yes. Sean. Siobhan, I'm literally here for 9 hours. No, not 9 hours, but around 8 hours is good. All right. I took this day off to cover everything. Yeah, even though I knew that you had stream, we saw that we had Sportsmax showing. We still said we are gonna come here because we're not doing anything for views. We're here to because the fans said they wanted to. We come here and we wanted to see at least this game, and we did saw it. So we have covered everything, Chevron. We can't be on the internet for 20 hours, man. Stressing, So tomorrow, I think tomorrow is a good break day. It's a Sunday, and then Monday we might take a next break again. But I have some work to do with Africans, so maybe I will do some work behind the scenes, and then we'll put out some things that will work on the channel and a lot more things. So all I'm gonna do is just work on the channels in that time. But I think I will take a little break. I have a lot of Reggae Boys news, but prefer not to talk on that because it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere sometimes, and it make you feel like you're wasting the time and you're not really reaching where you want to reach because the conversation is just repetitive, and you have one set of people, a dunce badness they believe in. It's hard to reach places with people. So yeah, it's just tough, but it's stressing, but I guess that's how it is. But I love the fact that we get a chance to see the game, Yeah. And we weren't so impressed with the performance from KC, but they still rally back one in the second half. So that's a good start, That's a good start. So Big Boss, what say you? All right. So it look like you give your final word, Diego, so we can run out of here. And um
Yeah, good performance, better performance by JC. Could have even been better. The game, they should have at least scored 4 to 5 goals.
yeah.
Um, Whisper again was not as effective. You know, um, there was not enough tactical preparation. It seems from KC's point of view for this game. But Whisper took the rare chance or the chance he got there from the free kick. Fine, Whisper is a talent.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can deny that. And as I can say, kudos to Ziminis because I was very critical of him in the Manning Cup final. So he came back and put in a better performance. And I think it's a matter of the roles that they want him to play because I think he plays this role a lot better when he's out and out, just wide. So kudos to him and congratulations, of course, to the Jamaica college team, who, in my opinion, is the best Manning Cup team this season.
All right. So Bridget says Kevin Williams said whisper free kick was special. It was okay. It was just a okay free kick, to be honest. The keeper should have done both goals, whisper goal and the Aldridge goal. Both the keepers, especially Aldridge goal. I think the keeper should have done better with that one because it's at the close post. So yeah, should have done better. Should have got down a little bit earlier. So that's a problem. How did you evaluate Whisper? Is he ready for the national team? No, no, Bridget. I've said that already, Bridget.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
not ready.
I don't subscribe to that. I think he has
Malachi
to just get
Douglas
the next
isn't
club.
ready. None of them is ready.
Yes, I think none of them is ready. The Manning Cup is not a standard what we need to use to judge for national team, and that's telling us that we're not going nowhere in life. We're not going nowhere in life if that's what we're going to subscribe to. You understand me? Yes, Whisper got a goal back, but with Aldridge, I think that the goalkeepers were not up to par today, to be honest. Yes, but it was a free kick and he scored, to be honest. So and his one was a little bit harder for the goalkeeper to save. But the one for Aldridge that the goalkeeper let under his body, yeah, that is kind of a little bit dodgy. So we have to show respect. A good they scored and but this is no level to say what we're talking about national team. Anybody what that subscribe to these madness, um, um, just don't know football. Or the only place to watch football is actually the Manning Cup. But if you subscribe to these madness, you just never watch football a day in your life. In the real level football, it's not making sense. These dudes need more help to develop themselves. Zimenez put in a man of the match performance, well deserved. He goes to Europe if he's going to Europe. So try his best. Um, Try his best. Yes, yes. Kevin, both shouldn't have scored. Nope, nope. But poor goalkeeping, but it makes it entertaining, you know. But but you see what I'm talking about. Then once it scores, you're gonna hear whisper sensational free kick. You're not gonna hear nothing else. You're not gonna know about nothing else that took place in the game. And these are the things I can't stand because you're not watching the game. And then no, I have to face the backlash of being intelligent. Because I'm intelligent now, I'm gonna be dubbed as the eater because I have to break down the game and show you exactly what happens. I can't bother, man. Yo, but as I said, none of these guys are ready for the for the national team. Um, we have to just watch and see. Hopefully we get as much talent to get into the under 17. That's a good meter to look at. Hope we can get as much talent to get in under 17. And if people can compete in the next um in the next under 20s, all right, that's where these guys need to go and get a club, play for a club, and keep on improving, keep on improving. And your talent cannot hide if you're good enough. All right, but uh, brain drain. Don't. They are okay. Aldridge is a good player, good attitude, but his controlling and secondary passes might not be the best either too. So all of them need work, bro. All of them need work. But they showcase that they have the willingness to push forward. Still think CC is by far the best team. You get me? Yes, and a lot more work need to push in. That's all I can say. I'm not going to go over the top sensational and telling you who need to be in the national team, yeah, because that would have been a lie, and I will not subscribe to come here and tell any lie to anybody. I respect the subscribers said too much. I am not desperate for views, so I am okay. All right, yes, man. So, guys, I am a little bit under the weather. So take care, and I will see you in the next one. All right. So peace out and have a nice weekend. Next week I will check up back with you guys. If we have any information, if we have nothing, we ain't coming nowhere. All right. Yes, man. So just take care of yourself and stay safe. Peace out.